Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you guys are all having a good Monday. I figured I'd throw in a quick show. I know that people have told me in the past that they wanted me to do um, a show that's a little bit later in the day, in the evening time. So I'm doing this for y'all. We'll see how it works. If I see that there's a lot of people that are listening, then I'll continue to do a late show for you guys. Okay. So I'm sure that you guys have been following me on social media, so you know why I'm talking about broke woman energy. We could even say women, right? We have seen, we have heard, we all know someone who thinks that they deserve every fucking thing in the world, but they have nothing to offer themselves, right? They're quick to call someone broke, but they ain't got a dollar to their name. Okay, we see it all the time. I might post a text receipt or post a Facebook post where I get somebody and people say, oh, it's fake. But then when you show them a video, right, they have nothing to say. There's usually crickets when you actually show women acting a damn fool, right? What I feel is really funny is how women to this day, they tend to think that the wedding should be $250,000. The ring should be $50,000. Where the fuck does this logic come from, right? These entitled ass hyenas. I thought getting married was about becoming one with someone that you love, being one soul, one heartbeat, right? That's not what it's about. Now it's about spending all your fucking money on one day just to impress a bunch of motherfuckers you don't even like. Why are we impressing haters for? Right? We don't even like them. We don't even fuck with half the people that we invite, right? But you guys want to be these celebrities, these real housewives, so bad that they'll call a man broke if he cannot provide them the wedding of their dreams, right? They need to wake the fuck up. We're living in modern times where you need to pay for the shit you want, right? You're not going to sit up here and give a man a bill for $250,000 while you sit on your ass and watch him pay for everything. No, that ain't happening. But unfortunately, you have these entitled women that feel like they deserve $1 million wedding. And all they're giving you is used pussy. That's all they have. They ain't got no job. They ain't got nothing going for them. They just, in their mind, I'm fine as fuck. I have a nice body and I deserve the world, right? Wrong. Fellas, I don't care how much you love a woman. If she loves you, the price tag wouldn't fucking matter. If a woman truly loved you, she'll say, let's get married into a tree. She doesn't care where it's at. She doesn't care how much it costs because she's marrying you. That's the whole goal, right? But a lot of these motherfuckers, they don't really want the ring. They just want the benefits. They want to have a big ass wedding, a fat ass honeymoon, but they don't really want to be there for you. They just want to be there for the perks, right? A lot of women don't really want the ring. They just want you to spend your money so they can show off and then move on to the next. That's what it's about. But a lot of you fellas are not catching that, right? I see it, but a lot of men don't see it. They actually think these hyenas love them. They don't love you. They love your money. I've said that many times. Tell a woman, let's get married at the courthouse. And if she says, you motherfucker, how could you do this to me? This is my special day, my time. Then you know that this ain't the woman for you. Whenever a woman refers to the wedding as my wedding, just like they say my kid, when it took two, right? It took two to have the kid, but the woman says my kid. This is my child. Then you already know what it is, right? Because a lot of the women that I've seen do this, they say it's my wedding. Oh, so you're marrying yourself? There's not going to be no man in that wedding, just you. No, he going to be there. Okay, so it's not your wedding, bitch. It's your wedding. Our wedding is what they should be saying. Not my, our, right? Something that women don't say. He's spending his money, but it's your wedding. Get the fuck out of here. So I want you guys, if you guys haven't been on my Instagram or Facebook, I did post a video of a hyena. I'm going to call her a hyena because the way she was talking to this man, you would think she just met him. She's supposed to love this man. The crazy thing is, he actually said, I love you. I love you with all my heart, but I'm just not going to pay $250,000 for your wedding. So she was like, so we just going to be broke. But then when he told her, let's go into the courthouse, she got mad. This hyena started screaming, and this man still said he loved her. Fellas, that's not love. That is not love if a woman can't compromise with you, right? Why spend $250,000 on a wedding when you can invest that? That's all he was saying. That's it. Why? The wedding is only going to be what? A few hours? That's a lot of money that's being spent just for a few hours. And we're not talking about the honeymoon. We're not talking about what happens after the wedding. Y'all spending $250,000 on one day? Get the fuck out of here. Most of your average households don't even got $250,000. So if you got a woman that tells you that that's how much she wants her wedding to be, tell that bitch to start working on the streets. Make that money then. Don't let it make you. Because clearly she feels that the man should be paying for it. But in modern times, that's how women feel. But they're forgetting that back in the day, the bride's father paid for shit, right? They forgot all about that. They don't even do that no more. They don't even ask their dads or their moms or their family to help. They just tell the man, this is your bill. Go ahead, babe, pay that bill. No, that's not gonna keep happening today, ladies. Men are not gonna sit around and spend all this money for one night. I don't care how many bitches you want to impress. It's not about you. It's supposed to be about both of you guys, right? Why not invest that money? Because it's not just a wedding. Everything that happens after the wedding is a bill, right? But then they want these expensive wedding rings. They want this big ass honeymoon. You can't do all three. Most people don't have money like that. This is not a celebrity wedding. This is a regular wedding. And you're expecting a man to pay hundreds and thousands of dollars for one night. Get real. I can see you going to the courthouse, but then having a nice reception and a nice honeymoon. Okay, I get that. But eventually, y'all want to be able to invest and save. Why give a venue all your money when you could have invested that and got double that, right? So I get what the man was saying, but his big hyena felt like, no, if you don't give me the wedding of my dreams, you're broke. But this bitch ain't worked in years. I mean, make it make sense. I can't make this up. So I'm about to show you guys the video. For those who have not seen the video, please feast your eyes on the camera. I'm about to show you the video of what I'm talking about. The way this woman was talking, this is how women think. This is not an act. Women really think that their wedding should be extravagant. It should be off the chain. I want all my haters to be jealous of my wedding. They have these big ass weddings, right? And then in 6 months, they divorce. Tell me I'm lying. So why spend all your money on something that you don't even know if it's going to be forever? Some women will end up fucking up and then leaving him for somebody else. But he just got through paying for this big ass wedding. Don't get played, fellas. This is what they do. They want to know what you can provide to them. If she hasn't been working and she's telling you she wants a dream wedding, tell her to wake up from that dream because it ain't fucking happening, right? And release it to the streets. Okay, so let me go ahead and play this video for you guys. Here we go.
$150,000, $200,000. The type of wedding you want, that's how much it costs. You're bugging the we're gonna invest that. My job as a man is to hold the household down, and she hasn't worked in years. I'm not spending $250,000 on a wedding. I'm not doing it.
So you have no plans on getting married?
I have plans on let's go to City Hall.
I'm not a City Hall bitch. Stop saying City Hall because she's about to get left. Like, I'm telling you right now.
At the end of the day, I love you more than life itself. But you gotta be easy with all this.
Love ain't enough. How long you plan on being broke?
All that we're broke. I your mouth.
You
That's
saying
not
it costs too much.
That's smart.
Broke people behavior.
That's smart. All right. Listen, you call it broke. You know what I'm saying? Leave and see what your ass gonna be.
Clear as day. What did he say to her? He told her, leave and let's see what your ass gonna be. Meaning she gonna be broke. So this woman who claims to love that man, claims to love him, is telling him she wants a $250,000 wedding. She has not worked a day in years, right? But you're telling your man you want a $250,000 wedding. He's saying, let's invest that. Why would I spend that on a wedding? And then what does she say? So we just gonna be broke. That don't mean you're broke because he doesn't want to pay for that wedding. That's too much. That's a lot of money for a wedding. Then what does she say to him? Love ain't enough. That's what she said to him. But I thought that's why you get married, because you love each other. She's saying that's not enough. Enough would be $250,000 on a wedding. Can you believe that, hyena? I can't make this shit up. Women think like that in their mind, that if he cannot afford what she wants, he is broke. But what about the bitch who can afford it for herself? What does that say about you? You're broke. He ain't broke because he's not going to spend that money on you. You're broke for wanting him to spend it on you because you can't spend it on yourself. That's the problem. These women these days, I don't understand. They get these BBLs and they act a fucking fool. That's what it is. They think because they're built like they are, they may have a good wig, the big lashes, that they deserve the world. You don't. You do not deserve the world. So let's say he gives her that $250,000 wedding. How they gonna get that money back? Him, right? Because she's not working. She's not even working. She didn't say, babe, well, you know what? I saved $100,000. Meet me halfway, babe. No, she didn't say that. The bitch don't work. Fellas, stop letting these women sit on their ass, because then they become accustomed to that. They get so comfortable with that lifestyle, and they expect that lifestyle every single day. So if you guys hit hard times, that's why they walk out on y'all, because you've given them that life. Stop giving these women that are your girlfriends the life. You give your life to your wife, not a girlfriend, not a side chick, not a hyena. You guys got to start actually paying attention. This woman don't love him. If you're telling your man love ain't enough because he's saying he doesn't want to spend that much money, there's a problem. I don't understand. Women look at these TV shows and they think that that's the life. We've seen many of these celebrities go all out on a wedding. And what happened? The shit don't last. It don't last. Now, I can see you guys having a big ceremony to celebrate 5 years of marriage. Now you're going all out. Cool. Y'all been locked in for 5 years. But this is before any kind of longevity. You want someone to spend that kind of money. No. Fellas, please don't do that. Don't go into debt trying to make these women happy. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. That's a temporary happiness, because after the wedding is over, what happens? The dust settles. Now you're out of $250,000, right? Now you got to figure out a way to get that money back. Now she's mad because you're not able to buy her the purse she wants. Get her hair done because you've now spent $250,000. Y'all see where this goes? Then she's mad at you because you're not spending the money on her like you used to. Then she goes looking for somebody else that can do that. Now, not only are you out of $250,000, but any other money you've invested on this bitch. Stop doing that, fellas. Y'all better than that. Stop doing that. And I'm not saying everybody go to the courthouse. I'm not saying that. But be practical. Why spend all your money on one night to impress a bunch of bitches you don't even like? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. You are not a celebrity. You are a regular motherfucker in this world. Stop trying to live beyond your means. All I'm saying is have a practical ceremony, right? And invest. Because a lot of things happen after the wedding. You're now looking for a house. You're now trying to get your finances in order. You're now one. That's what happens. You have to think for each other now. But why spend all that money just to be in debt? Right? So like I'm saying, fellas, if she tells you these are my requirements, I require a $50,000 ring, release her to the streets. Because I'm telling you, nowadays, nobody's making six figures. No one's making that much money where they can afford a wedding like that. I'm not saying that everyone isn't, but I would say at least 80% of people are not living like that. They're not. Let's just keep it real. So if she wants that dream wedding, tell her to wake the fuck up and go out there and get the money. And you're not broke for one that. Most men are very, very, very tight with their finances. And I have a lot of text receipts and stuff. Y'all can't believe it. I know men right now who don't like spending a lot of money. If they go on a date, they want it to be a practical date because they're saving for something bigger. They don't want to work for a motherfucker no more. You got men right now that are saving money and have been saving money so long, there's no woman that likes them because they're not spending the money. When you find a woman that understands your vision, you keep her. See, some men want to hold on to their money and save it so they can retire at 45 and they got $150,000 in the bank. They ain't got to work another day. Their house is paid off. Their car notes are paid off. You got some men that live like that in a 1-bedroom studio, drive a piece of shit for a car, but they ain't got no car note. And they do that so that they can save their money so they never have to work for somebody again. Some of them have a business. And once they're able to retire, they're living off of their business profits. But they still got that 6 figures in the bank. You got some men that live like that, but you got women that don't see the vision. They want the now money, right? They don't see the benefits. That's not the woman you need then. That's all I'm saying. Some men say, you know what? This is my limit. I can only spend this. It's a whole limit. You call it a 304 limit if you want. Call it a whole limit if you feel like it. Where this is how much I'm going to spend on a whole. Nothing more. That's it. I would never go over. And these men retire very young. My dad retired at 51 years old. That's not a regular retirement age. I'm telling y'all, my dad retired at 51 years old. I know a lot of y'all still got parents that are over 50 still working. Am I right? My dad retired at 51 years old. He no longer reports to nobody. That's what hard working savings can do for you. 51. The retirement age for us now, like what, 67? We got to work until we're dead damn near. And they only bring it up older because they know a lot of us aren't going to make it that old. See what I'm saying? They know what they're doing. So again, a lot of men and women like to save. They don't like to spend. So again, fellas, if you meet a woman and she's telling you she likes all these things, but she ain't buying them for herself, she's broke. That's broke woman energy. Let that bitch go. Let her go. I even told men, ask her what her credit score is. Because most women, they have debt. College debt, to be precise. That's basic debt. But when you got a woman with credit card debt and she got 2 repos on her credit, 3 skips, skip this apartment, skip, that's a red flag. You don't want to keep that woman. And if a woman has a problem with showing you her credit score, then you shouldn't be fucking with her. Showing you just the score isn't going to create identity theft. So don't let women try to trick you. They can log into the app and show you just the score. That's all you want to see. Tell her, I don't need to see your social. I don't need to see, what got that score to be that. The credit cards you got. I just want to see the score. When you log into an app to check your credit, the score is right there. Blah, blah, blah. Right there in your face. Right? Just say you want to see the score. And if she got a 400 score, 500 score, I think 650 and up, that's reasonable. Even 600 and up is reasonable if they got student loans on there. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a girl that got a 500 credit score, something is wrong. You don't want that woman. Red flag. Most of these women have a really bad credit score, but they're not going to show you that. They don't want you to see that, but they calling you broke. They calling you broke, but they bounced all their credit cards. No. When you ask a woman to show you her credit score, fuck Credit Karma. Credit Karma is not accurate. Tell her you want to see Experian. Yeah, that's the trick. Fellas, don't get played with that Credit Karma bullshit. They might get the CPN bullshit. The CPN is a 9-digit credit profile number. It's linked to Credit Karma. It'll show you 758. They bought a profile number and they added a trade line and it looks like that's their real credit, but it's not. No. Fuck Credit Karma. Tell her you want to see the top 3. Experian, TransUnion. That will tell you the fucking truth. Fuck Credit Karma. That's a scam. Because these bitches will get that 9-digit profile number and say, that's why my shit is 700. That ain't really their shit. I know all the tricks. I'm telling you, when I investigated people, they thought they were slick. They weren't slick. Can't get me. So again, fuck Credit Karma. Tell them you want to see TransUnion, Experian, the top 3. That will tell you the truth. See what I'm saying? Credit Karma be lying like a motherfucker. You ain't lying. So again, before a woman tells you to spend your money, tell her, let me see your credit score. I bet you her whole soul will leave. You'll see it leaving right above the wig, levitating. I'm telling you, they don't want to show you that. Most of these women are broke themselves. How dare you call another man broke because he don't want to spend his money on you? If you want that dream wedding, if you want to be, if you want to impress these haters, you save the money. Easy. Problem solved. Because a woman that loves her man will get married in a fucking tree. They get married in a pool. They get married at the mall. That's love. They get married in a mobile home. They don't give a fuck where it's at. That's love. You feel me? Love doesn't have a price tag. That's what y'all need to understand. Fellas, stop meeting these women that put the price tags on everything you do. You'll never be happy. She will never be happy. That's that happy wife, happy life bullshit. When she says, I want this and that. No, it's not about her being happy. It's about Both of you being happy. Happy spouse, happy house. Because it ain't about women being happy. It's about men being happy too. Because 9 times out of 10, the man is the one working and bringing in the money. So why would it be his job to also only make her happy? What about his happiness? How many women actually cook for their men anymore? None of y'all do. Y'all lazy as fuck. But calling him broke. Babe, can you make me my favorite dinner? I just got my nails done. I don't want to mess up my nails. That's how these women are. Some of them don't even know how to cook. Some of them don't even know how to cook. This girl broke up with her boyfriend because he got her cooking lessons for Christmas. What kind of shit is that? He's only trying to help. You can't cook. Yes, I was sent a story where he said he got her cooking lessons for Christmas. Not saying her cooking is bad, but it ain't good either. It could be better. So he got her cooking lessons and she broke up with him. She was that offended. I mean, come on. I would have been like, okay, so clearly my cooking ain't the best, but you still ate it. That's love. That's love. Clearly he loved her because he was eating that nasty shit, getting sick. And then finally said, you know what? Let me see if I can help her. Ladies, like, don't ask men for the truth and then you get mad. Some men will sit there and get sick eating your nasty food because they love you. They don't want to hurt your feelings. But after a while, they want to help you. That's like a woman saying, babe, do I need to lose weight? No. You look good, babe. I love you like you are. So what do men usually do? They get a gym membership for the both of them. Not just him, but for her too. Because he knows that if it's just for her, what's going to happen? You're body shaming me. Well, I popped out your kid, right? So men will usually get a membership for the both of them. So they both can get in shape together. But then women will find a way to get mad at them for that too, right? Can't do shit. Can't tell a woman nothing. Hey, babe, you got a lot of makeup on. Can you kind of lighten it? You're beautiful without it. Ugh. But when you met me, I was wearing it. That's how women are. You can't make them happy. You have to pick and choose wisely. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fellas. Quit spending your money on these women and giving them privileges. They don't deserve them. We all heard on that last show, Louis D, right? Took the bitch to Applebee's and she said she would choose the social media over a man. I would have found that out on the phone call. I would have found that out on the phone call. Stop taking these women on dates without doing a phone screen. You would never show up at a job, right? Without knowing what the job is. You do your research, right? Then you do a phone interview to see if it's worth your time. I keep telling y'all, treat it like a job. Before you go to a job in person, they do a phone screen. Most jobs do. They call you. They ask you a few questions. And tell me a little bit about yourself. Okay. Well, now we want to do a Zoom, a video. And then if we like you, the third one is in person. Do that. First, talk to her on the phone a few times. Then do a FaceTime, right? Then you go on a date. There's levels to this shit, fellas. If you talk to her on the phone and do a FaceTime, you're not losing any money. So if you don't like the bitch after the FaceTime, you can let her go. You ain't lost no money. See? But you fellas want to impress these hyenas and you want to take them out on dates. They don't deserve it. Then you find out on the date that she loves taking pictures of plates, telling everybody where she's at. Loud, hey! Chews gum with her mouth open, missing some teeth, breath stink. See? You could have found all that out early. Don't take these women out on any dates where you're spending money. If you want to save money, take them to Starbucks. Let's go to the park. Let's meet at the gym. You said you like to work out, right? Meet me at the gym. Let's do a good little, I just got my nails done. Come on now. Ladies, you know better. You know better. Like I said, you don't require these men to spend money if you can't spend it. Let me do you one better. Ladies, if you're listening to this and you know that you're a money hungry hoe, you know that you love for men to spend money on you. Don't ask a man to do something for you that you can't do for your own fucking self. So if you ask a man to get you a $50,000 ring, show him your bank account with $50,000 in there. And if you can't match what you're asking for, then shut the fuck up. It is that simple. Hey, baby, I want to go to Ruth Chris. Do you have Ruth Chris money? No? Then we going to McDonald's. You feel me? It's that simple. Babe, I want to get my nails and feet done. How much that cost? 100. What you got in your Cash App? $10? Well, I guess you're not getting your nails done. If they can't pay for the shit themselves, don't pay for it for them. They broke. Call them broke. Say, damn, you broke and dusty. You can't get your nails done? Laugh about it. Fellas, it's time for y'all to stand up for yourselves because you're not. You're letting these women play you. Hey, babe, well, you know, I got $5. All I need is 95. They try to put that little baby voice on TikTok right now. This woman said, ladies, if you want to get something out of these men, do the baby voice. Yeah, babe, but you know, I was trying to look good for you. She's lying. She's trying to look good for social media. It ain't for you. Oh, okay, babe, let me go ahead and Cash App you this $95. Stop, fellas. You're not doing a service to yourself. You're losing money. You want a woman that's going to be an asset, not a liability. A lot of these bitches are walking around with liabilities. That's what the L and BBL stands for. Liabilities. That's what they are. Big bad liabilities. That's what BBL stands for. Big bad liabilities. They're going to use you for all your money. Most chicks that get a BBL, they usually steal money. They use people for money. You see them in Miami. All they do is steal. All they do is lie. They impersonate people. BBLs. Big bad liabilities. I'm helping you out, fellas. That ain't really what it stands for, but that's what it stands for tonight. You feel me? Stop letting these women drain you. Y'all better than that. A lot of these women are broke. They broke as hell. They might look rich, but they're broke. They're broke. They ain't got no money. They take a picture with a Louis Vuitton purse. They got it off an offer up for $20. It's a knockoff. They act like they're rich, but they're broke. So when you see them with all that, you think that's how they're living, when really they ain't got no money in their bank account. And then here comes your dumb ass giving her money. Stop. Stop giving these women wifey privileges. And they're not even worth being a wife. You'll never be happy, fellas. A woman that doesn't understand what an investment is, you don't need to be with her. All I'm saying is it is okay to have a nice wedding. Go ahead, have a nice wedding, but it shouldn't be expensive to the point where you guys might struggle. If a woman doesn't care about what happens after and she just wants that one night of bullshit, you don't need her. You don't need her. Okay, I'm looking in the comments. Okay, Yoshi, he said, I told a woman we going to the library for our first date. She called me gay and lame. That means the bitch don't like to read. Tell her, okay, you know what? You know what you should have said, Yoshi? I was just playing, baby. Let's go to the hair store. Okay, I would love to go to the hair store. You're not gay or lame for saying let's go to the library, but that's a kryptonite for these bitches. They don't like to read. They don't like to read. Tell her you're going to Wi-Fi mania, where they can just connect to Wi-Fi all day. Oh, they'd be happy because they'd be on Twitter, they'd be on TikTok, all the apps showing off. Hey, look at me. How you don't want to go to a library? It's been a while since I've been at a library. I think that'd be cool to go look at the old books because now everything's digital. That's brilliant. The library. I ain't been to the library in like 10 years. Everything's digital. When I went to school, everything was digital. We didn't need the library. So again, I think that's very brilliant. That's a great idea. But the bitches don't like to read. Tell her, let's go to the mall. Okay. Oh, man. You say let's go to the mall. They're already there before you get there. Because they know you're about to spend some money. That's just the way it is. He said, big bloated liars. Yep, Slick Man. Yep. Slick Man. Slick Man said BBL stands for big bloated liars. I like big bad liabilities. And when I say big, I mean fat. Because they're only moving fat around. That's why I said big and bad. Bad means they're bad investments. Quit fucking with these women. That's all I'm saying. Those type of women. You got some good women. You can tell a woman, let's go to the park. Oh my goodness. I was just thinking about that. Let's go. Let's go walk along the beach. Okay. When's the last time y'all did that? But now women want something they can brag about. Girl, he took me to this restaurant, girl. He spent $500, girl. Yeah, and I didn't have to give him no pussy. Yes. That's how they talk about you dumbasses. I didn't have to give his lame ass no pussy this time, girl. Yeah, and he's taking me shopping tomorrow. Hey, that's how they talk about y'all. Y'all dumbasses. And you think she loves me. Ooh, she only cares about me. Lies. She got 3 other niggas in her phone. Just in case you fuck up. That's what they do. Okay, let me see here. I'm looking at the comments. Why do women look down on coffee dates? Because they're looking at their phone. You take a woman to go have coffee, if they're always looking at their phone, they're not interested in you. You took them somewhere they didn't want to go. If a woman is looking down at her phone, she's on social media, she ain't taking pictures. Who gonna take pictures at a coffee spot? Right? But take her to an expensive restaurant. Tell her it's $200 a plate. And you'll see a difference. Because she wants you to keep doing that, right? So she's going to give you that attention you want. Because she wants to see how you're going to show off on the next date. You see what I'm saying? Like I said, fellas, if you take a woman out on a date, and it's a date where you guys are eating in a nice restaurant, and you spending your ducats, if she doesn't look at you, and she's looking at your phone, count 3 times. Give her 3 strikes, you're out. The 3rd time she looks down on that phone, you say, I'm going to the bathroom real quick, baby. Okay. You get up and pay for your bill, your part of the bill, and tell them that whoever's on that phone she's looking down at, they're paying for the rest. And walk out. You did your thing. Don't stick around. Don't stick around. Y'all remember that story that was sent to me? The dude said, look, I gave her a chance. She kept looking at her phone, so I walked out. And most men said, oh, that's not nice. I would have still paid for her bill. Well, that's what simps do. That's what dummies do. They still pay for the bill. No. Whoever she was on the phone with can pay for that motherfucking bill. Right? And if she really ain't feeling you, she'll have her friend call you. They set that up. Girl, look, if I'm not liking it, I'll send you a happy emoji or a mad emoji. If I'm loving it, I'll send you a happy emoji. If I send the bad emoji, that means call me and tell me your stove's on. Tell me something broke down and you need my help and I'm on my way. That's what women do. Or they'll just be there for the free meal and still have that person call. You could be a good guy, interested in her, and she'll still have that friend call so she can get out of that, having to be with you after the meal. Because they usually think you're trying to fuck after the meal. Most men ain't trying to fuck. Most men actually want to talk. They might take you to dinner, and they might still want to talk to you after that. Not everybody wants the pussy. They can get that anytime without having to pay for the food. Every man got a woman in his phone that all he got to do is text her, come get this dick, and she's on her way. He didn't have to buy her no food. He didn't have to take her to the movies. So don't act like these men ain't got other women on standby. They do. So just don't think men want to just fuck you right after a date. Some men actually want to get to know you. But you women, some of y'all throw the pussy at them and they're not going to say, I'm not going to not catch it. You throwing it at me. I'm going to catch it. And then those are the women that they don't make their woman because it was too easy. Y'all don't let men work for it no more. Y'all willing to do whatever it takes for him to spend that money on you, right? That's whole behavior. That's what it is. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at the comments because I know y'all, the simp heroes will pay. Okay, Nikki Jones said, whenever you go to a date, tell her to turn her phone off. You know what, Nikki? I agree. But remember, some men are nice enough to give women with kids a chance. And most women that have kids, they gotta leave that phone on. That's a dangerous thing to do. That I can respect. If you take a woman out who has a son or a daughter at home and she's with a babysitter, you better not turn your phone off. That's the stupidest thing you can do. I wouldn't do it. I would tell my date, hey, like I told you, the babysitter got my kid. I just want to make sure my kid is good. That's the only time I ever look at my phone. It has a particular ringtone. If it's not that ringtone, I'm not even going to flip my phone over. You see what I'm saying, ladies? You can even do that. Because some of y'all got kids and I respect that. But these are women that have everything under control. They might not even have any kids. And they're still looking at that phone every 5 minutes. That's what I'm talking about. There's no excuse for you to be looking at that phone. You should be invested into who took you out tonight. So don't get mad if those men get up and walk out. That's what happens. You need to start doing better, ladies. Y'all say what makes me mad is the biggest statement that these women use is I'm strong, independent, and I don't need a man for shit. I'm gonna put that on the shirt. But then when you turn over, can you cash out me $50? That's what they do. These are the same women that say that they're strong and independent and don't need a man for shit. But when it comes to paying half, when it comes to going on a date, when it comes to hanging out, they expect the man to pay. But you said you were strong and independent. I'm confused. Which one is it? Y'all lying. You asking men for cash app money, but you strong and independent. You're lying. You're lying. Okay, let me see. I'm just going into the comments. Hold on, y'all. Cause y'all type fast. One time, okay, Talia said one time we had a picnic on top of a parking garage. We literally had Subway and Gatorade in a $20 antique basket. One of the greatest days we had. Man, that sounds fun. When's the park where you spread the little blanket down, you put the food and put the wine and the strawberries, and you got the food that you cooked. People don't do that no more. They don't do that no more. I think restaurants are worse because you can't really be yourself. You're in somebody else's establishment, right? Y'all can't laugh and ha 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 out loud when you're inside. But when you go out, let's say you're at a park and you can see the beach from where you're at. That's romantic. That's dope as fuck. Go at night when the lights are lit. See, women don't like that stuff anymore. To them, that's broke. You want to take me to the park? The park is free. Okay, well, do you want to take me to a restaurant and pay? I just want to get to know you first. I just want good conversation without all the noise and waiters and, interruptions. It's me and you. And if she's scared and don't feel comfortable, if you take her to a park where there's people, it's no different than going to a restaurant. So don't let women try to make you seem like, oh, you know what? It's just that I'm scared to be alone. I don't know. Okay, but you don't mind going to the mall, though, right? You don't mind going to other places that cost money, right? The movies, right? So again, a lot of women don't like that old school loving when you actually do things that are outside the box, right? They don't like that. Some of them don't. Some of them do. Some women are very simple. Some women would actually tell you, let me treat you. It'll blow your mind. You know that's wifey right there. But fellas, the minute she calls you broke because you're refusing to spend your ducats on her, let her go. I don't care how good the pussy is. There's always another pussy out there that's better. Believe that. I know y'all had a piece of cake before, right? And that cake was good as hell. Ooh, I love this cake. But then after a while, you're like, okay, I wonder if there's something better than that out there. And you do find something better. And then you start liking that piece of cake. It happens. It happens. It's just like in real life. Now, what if you had that piece of cake that you loved, but then someone switched it up and added different toppings to it, right? Or added ice cream with it. It's the same cake, but now we changing it up and finding other ways to still make it good to you. That's what women are supposed to do in these relationships. The same thing. You're supposed to still find ways to make this man fall in love with you again. A lot of these women get lazy. They get complacent. They love a man taking care of them, so they get to the point where they won't do anything for themselves because he's going to do it. So you want this man to break his back 16 hours a day, come home, check on you, make sure you're happy. What are you doing for him? Well, I'm sitting here looking pretty. That's not enough anymore, ladies. That's why these men are getting their passports, because you guys forgot how to take care of your man. You were so focused on yourself, so busy calling him broke. How is this man broke when you live with him? He's paying all the bills. Make it make sense. How is he broke when he's the one providing your lifestyle? That doesn't mean broke. He's just telling you no. That's all. But see, women want to call y'all broke because they want to insult your manhood, make you say, well, I know I ain't broke. I got money in the bank. Well, prove it. Let me cash app this woman $200. You dumb ass person. Now she got you. Reverse psychology works on some men all the time. Fellas, don't fall for that. Okay, I'm going to the comments. Hold on, y'all. I'm dating a Nigerian, and our first date was in the park with my dog. I got her a small meal and some flowers. We had a good... Man, that's simple. That's simple. See? A lot of these men will say, yeah, I met my girl, coming out of the grocery store. And she asked me what I was cooking. And she said, I can cook something better. Come to my house. They don't do that anymore. Women say, where are we going? Where are we going? What you mean, where are we going? I just met you. Fellas, stop coming out of your pocket. That's why a lot of these women call men broke, because these men have been spending money to get them. Now, it's like a fish. You put that money out there and the bitch bought it. She grabbed the dollar, you reeled her in. You're going to have to keep doing that because that's what it took to get her. So fellas, understand when she's clowning your pockets, it's because you put them pockets out there. Don't do that. Don't do that with these women. They're not on that level yet where you're supposed to be providing for them. You provide for your wife. You don't provide for a woman, for a girlfriend, for a hookup, for a 304. Stop providing for these basic bitches. Save that money for someone that matters. See what I'm saying, fellas? Quit showing your hand. It's like playing poker. Don't show this bitch your hand on day one. No. That's why she's calling you broke. But if you had went to the park, if you had went to Starbucks, she wouldn't expect you to take her to Ruth Chris. You haven't showed your hand yet. As you date her and get to know her, and you see that, man, she is genuine, then you can give her the good dates. But don't show your hand on day one. Stop doing that. Because then they're going to expect to see that hand on every date you go on. That's why y'all fucking up. My brother did that shit. Oh, I'm going to show you the world. Oh, yeah, he took me here. We went to the rooftop club and we went to a bar and we went here and he took me shopping. Okay. On day 2, let's go to the park. What? To the park? You just spent, what, $2,000-3,000 on me yesterday. Now you want to go to the park? See? You showed your hand. So can you really blame a 304 for getting mad and you not showing her that life that every time y'all hook up? Because you already showed your hand. So fellas, take your time. Hold on to that money. Have a whole budget. Call it the whole budget where you won't go over that amount of money per month. Because if you add up the money you spend on these hoes, you could probably buy a car. Stop treating these hoes like that. They're hoes. If you don't give them the money, they're going to get it for somebody else. That's what hoes do. Right? I'm just saying, no, forget the fun. No, Carlo, we're not doing the fun. It's a hoe fun. If you have to spend money to get a woman's attention, she's a hoe. Period. That's not fun. No. Call it the hoe fun. The hyena fun. Whatever you want to call it. But it's not fun. How is it fun spending money? I never met a man who said he loves wasting his money on women. It's absolutely the greatest joy of his life. I've never heard a man say that. Well, maybe Future. Future said he spends a few million a year on these hoes. But that's Future. I'm talking about the average Joe. He ain't saying, I love it. I love spending money on women. It's fun. I ain't never heard of that. All I'm saying, you guys, is you can do other things. You can definitely do other things that don't require you to spend all your money. That's all I'm saying, fellas. Don't let these women make you feel like you're broke because you're not broke. They're broke. Start calling them broke back. You dusty, wig-wearing ass. Treat them like they treat you. Just don't show them everything on day one. Take your time. Fellas, I know y'all got a plan. There's a lot of men in this world right now that got a plan. And their main plan is not to work for the man. They want to be able to retire young and reap the benefits of what they saved. So why would you want someone to drain your account, something that you put your whole life on the line for? Don't do that. A woman can make y'all think like that because you get pussy-matized. You need to be focused. Know how this woman is by talking to her. Ask her what she likes to do for fun. Oh, I like to shop, get my nails did, get my hair done. Then you know this is a materialistic hyena. Now, if a woman tells you, I like to work out. Oh, I love to read. I love to write. I go to this little dance class every now and then. Sometimes I go to the bar with my girls and have a drink. That's it. That's a good one. She's simple. Women are going to tell you what kind of woman they are. That's why you're supposed to have more than one conversation. Because sometimes they'll fool you. They'll tell you everything you want to hear. Then on the next day, y'all going on a date. Too soon. Have a conversation with her for a couple of weeks before you guys meet up. Tell her you're working a lot. So you can't go on a date just yet. And have phone conversations. Because once somebody tells you what they're doing, if it's the truth, it won't change. If it's a lie, it'll change. Well, wow, you told me that you love reading books and stuff. Now you hate reading. Oh, I said that? Yeah, you did. Red flag. Let her go. If you talk to them, they will show their hand and you didn't have to spend any money. That's all I'm saying, fellas. Get back to the talking phase. And if she doesn't like talking, then she ain't the one. Because to get to fully know someone, you start with the conversation. Why would you want to be with a woman that don't like to talk? Most of them run their fucking mouth every day. They talk about people at work. They talk about the homegirl that's supposed to be her friend. She's talking about her behind her back. They love to run their fucking tongue. Now all of a sudden they can't talk? Lies. Don't let that woman fool you. Because when you're talking to Laquita, they talk for hours about how smart your dick is. So I'm just saying, fellas, don't fall for that. Have a full conversation with this woman. Ask her what she likes to do. And she's going to tell you. And that should tell you right there what kind of woman this is. A woman that tells you she loves things that are of the world is a dangerous woman. You don't want to be with her. I love to shop. I love to order things on Amazon. I'm a Prime member. And then I also love to get my nails done. I love going on trips. She's telling all that is money. Well, what kind of job you got? I work in customer service for T-Mobile. Now, you know, with that type of job, ain't no way she's able to do all the shit she just told you she likes to do. So, fellas, you're auditioning to be her next sugar daddy. Do not get that job. You're better than that. Just listen to what she says. How you working for T-Mobile? I know you're probably getting, what, $13, $14 an hour, but you're traveling all over the world because a man is providing that for her. You don't need that. You need a woman that is going to be practical. If we go on a date, oh, you paying for the movie? I got the popcorn. There's nothing wrong with that, fellas. You're not broke. Stop letting society tell you that if you don't pay for everything on a date, you're broke. That's a fucking lie. That's a lie. If you pay for everything on a date, you're a dumbass. That's what I'm saying. You better let that woman pay for something. She better come with money in her pocket. A man shouldn't have to pay for everything. You got women that get mad when a man asks them to tip. What? You said you're paying, so you ain't got no money to tip? You the broke one? I pay for the meal. And you can't pay for the tip? I mean, fellas, a lot of them give you the red flags up front. Y'all just don't look at it because you're looking at the ass. You're looking at everything else but what's really in your face. Open your eyes, fellas. It's right there. Okay, let me see. I'm looking at the comments. Okay, let me drop this link in the comments because I know a lot of y'all might want to add your 2 cents. Because, fellas, I know there's somebody in these comments who got played. And it's okay. Y'all get played every day. Y'all just don't know it. We know Louis D said that the woman he took out to Applebee's, even if it was $20, I don't care if you take a woman to a date and you only spend $5. That's $5 that could have went to something else. Any waste of your money, you should be pissed. That's what I'm saying. I don't care if it was one dime. I would be pissed. That's my dime. That's why I'd be mad. So, fellas, don't try to do so much at once. You don't have to do that. If she gonna give you the pussy, she gonna give it to you. If it takes you spending money for her to give it to you, you may not want to date her. That's all I'm saying. Because you guys are gonna be dating someone that is a liability. And we don't need liabilities in our life. Because they lie. That's the biggest part. Liability. They lie. And you're spending all your money looking like a fool. And then she's messing with the other guy, telling him how broke and lame you are. Fellas, y'all better than that. You better than that. All I'm saying to you guys is that you can do better. Don't let these women change you. I hate seeing these women say, well, you should be paying on my date. Pay for all my friends. Everything that you can't do, you're telling him to do. No more. Fellas, stand up for yourselves. It's okay to say no. If she calls you broke, say you broke too, because you didn't pay for it. Okay, I'm broke. Okay, then you pay. No, I'm not going to pay because you're broke. Shut the fuck up. See how that is? Flip the switch on her. Hey, babe, when we go out, can you pay for me and my homegirls? Can you pay for you and your homegirls? No. Then there's your answer. Girl, you're on. Talk to me. Hey, Daryl, can you hear me? Okay, he left. Daryl, come back on because you left. CB Film said, lesson learned. It happened to you? Yeah, it happens all the time. It happens all the time. Slick man. That's exactly how I'm going to be spelling it. Y'all better not steal my verbiage and stuff. He said big bad lie abilities. That's right. There you go. Slick man. That's how I'm going to be spelling it. My new term. BBLs. See? Now watch somebody use my words. I say give it a couple days. Watch. Somebody going to rip me off with this. I'm going to put it out there. Daryl, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, Daryl, you're on. Go ahead, hon.
Yeah, so what I've learned through the years is just if somebody's really into you, you do not need to spend money at all. I cannot tell you the amount of dates I went and I spent zero fucking dollars. I live in Amsterdam, so it's a bit different, but you do not need to spend money. It's just a trick a lot of women use to to just use you for shit. But if they really interested in you, you do not need to spend money.
Very true. What you just said, everybody in the comments, I'm sure they know that already. But sometimes you need to hear it again. Because some men feel like in order for me to impress this woman, to make her like me, I should spend my money. Very, very untrue. She knew already if she likes you when y'all first started talking. Now you've got her to come with you on this date. Okay? So at the end of the day, if she says after the date, because it was free, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and go my separate way. It was because you did not spend the money that she was hoping for you to spend. And that's okay. That ain't the one. But a lot of men lose a lot of money and they lose themselves trying to impress a woman that didn't even want to fuck with them to begin with. The money kept them there. Fellas, don't let the money be what keeps her there. Because then when that money's gone, you've now lost out on all that money and all that time you will never get back. And I keep telling women, if you're not feeling this man, he has a small dick, he's ugly, his breath stink, he don't do his hair right. If you know already you're not feeling this man, don't waste his time. Don't play with his heart. Men act different than we do when you play with their emotions. Because a lot of men come already tough with that wall up. And when you find a woman that brings that wall down, and then you find out she plays you, things happen that aren't supposed to happen. I don't want to go into detail, but we know. We've seen it on these killing shows. Well, why'd you kill her? Well, you know what? I found out she was playing me. She was using me. Drained all my accounts. Then I find a text message, her texting another guy saying, yep, he's broke. I'll be leaving him in 2 weeks. And he kills her before she leaves him. Men handle that type of thing differently than us. We cry. We listen to Mary J. Blige. He did this to me. And we get mad. That's us. But men, it hurts. Because men are not emotional like we are. So again, I'm telling you, fellas, don't waste your money on a woman. Save your money. Get to know her. That costs absolutely nothing having a phone conversation. Does a job pay you when they do a phone interview? No. Does a job pay you when you come and do an in-person interview? No. They don't pay you until you start working. That's when you get paid. But you got to work 2 weeks before you get your check, right? That's how you keep getting that check. So again, there's levels to everything. Stop giving women everything on day one. That's all I'm saying. Carlo, can you hear me, Carlo? You're on.
Shit. Can you hear me? Yo,
yeah.
There we go. All right. I definitely do remember, though, when I finally got spoiled by a girl, that shit was like a flashbang to me. I was just legitimately bewildered. I remember my first few dates, I would usually just either cook at my place, and I would just I would just cook at home, where it's like, oh, hey, I was already going to cook this already. Invite her over to dinner. I'd have a good time. I learned quickly from a relationship I had in high school that, you know what, it's not worth spoiling someone who's just going to backstab you. And I will say that coming from that vulnerability standpoint, I've always noticed that all these 304s, whenever they do that to someone, they just recover like nothing. They just reset like a fucking on and off switch. Meanwhile, take a guy like months to even years, depending on how bad she fucking played him. It's just a really shitty situation.
It is. And you know what? I just got a $5 super chat. Thank you so much to Lou Kaisley. I hope I said it right. She said a good test is also taking her to a good lunch and seeing if she even volunteers to pay her share. If she pays the tip, she's good for a second date. Yeah. I mean, but a man shouldn't have to ask. So I get what you're saying, Lou. A man should not have to ask, hey, babe, or hey, sweetie, can you pay the tip? Can you get the tip? We should already know that. See, when me and my husband went to the movies on our first date, he handled the movie bill. I handled the popcorn and the drinks and all that. It made him mad. See, seeing him get mad at me for wanting to pay, it was different for him because he wasn't used to that. I changed that with him. I had to beg him to take it. Take this money, please. We're a team. We were a team in the beginning. That's how he fell in love with me. Because that's how I was. Babe, let's go to a restaurant. Why? I just went grocery shopping. Let me cook. He said, cook. And when I cooked him his first meal, he was watching First 48. He was thankful that I came in there and brought him the plate like he was at a restaurant. Brought him his plate, brought him his favorite drink, asked him, is there anything else I could do for him? He was like, "Mommy, make your plate?" No, I want you to sit there and eat your food. I make my own plate. He couldn't believe it. So I knew he had to have been used to doing all the work. See, ladies, it's okay. It's okay to cook for your man. You don't always have to go out to eat. Why not cook for him? Every man has a favorite meal. Now, if you tell me that his favorite meal is all fast food, he don't like no home-cooked meal, then maybe you shouldn't be with him. Because that's not the life. Why would you want to put all that poison in your body? Cook. Go to the grocery store and cook. Hey, babe, come with me to the grocery store and pick your favorite foods. I want to cook for you. What? Most women don't do that. Or, hey, babe, I'm going to the grocery store. What's your favorite meal? I love tacos. What do you love in your tacos, babe? Oh, I love this. I love that. Okay. And then when he comes home from that hard days of work and he smells them tacos, it's the little things like that. Well, you know what, babe? You made me this good meal. I left $150 on the counter for you to get your nails done. Thank you, babe. You didn't have to do that. She didn't do that for that. But he says, you know what? Let me take care of my girl now. She did this for me. It's the little things, ladies. Men don't require a lot. You can get them their favorite video game. And let me address this. A woman said, and I have a picture of this. I've seen this a few posts all over. But this woman said that she told her boyfriend, either you stop playing the PS5 or we're over. Because I feel like any man that still plays a video game is broke and is childish. That is not true. You got men that work 16-hour shifts and will come home and get on Call of Duty live with their boys. Hey, man, go left. That's their outlet. If he's working his ass off and paying the bills, he can play Mario if he wants to. I still play Mario. I'm old school. I still play That's what I do. That shit is fun. I love going to them high levels, trying to save the princess. That shit is still fun. I still work, but that's my outlet. How come men can't play video games, right? But women, y'all can be on Snapchat and y'all can play your little bullshit games y'all play. That's not childish though, right? But y'all do. But men can't play a video game after working his ass off. Now, we're not talking about a man that's unemployed playing PS5 all day. This is a man that works 16 hours and you're telling him, you have to choose me or that PS5. What kind of shit is that? Like, ladies, stop the ultimatums. This ain't a movie. Also, ladies, let me tell you this. Stop telling your man to sleep on the couch. 9 times out of 10, the man pays the bills. He pays the rent, the mortgage, whatever it is you got. You go sleep your stupid ass on the couch. Fellas, stop letting these women tell you to sleep on the couch. You're the head of household. Tell that bitch to go sleep on the couch. This is not the movies. This ain't Tyler Perry. I've never told my husband, well, I guess you better be making an appointment with the couch. He'll laugh. That's what he'll do. He'll laugh his ass off. If a man is paying the bills in this bitch, he does not have to sleep on no fucking couch. But you can. You sure enough can. You can sleep on that couch all day. He said, tell Daphne to hit the Mario again. Y'all crazy. But y'all know I'm not alone on this. Men, playing your video game don't make you broke. If you're working your ass off and you're paying your bills, you play Call of Duty till the sun rises. That is their outlet. Men have fun. My husband occasionally will pay his 2K, NBA 2K22. He'll get on there and play all day because he worked his ass off. I don't ever bother him. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
It's not even counting people who are working like esports or those who play video games for a living. It's like everyone wants to think, hey, video games are it's broke energy. And I'm like, have you seen how much money the game industry makes? It's like, there's plenty of opportunities. If a man knows how to make his business work or is artistic and creative, there are good opportunities, and I just still keep seeing it. And you're going to laugh at this. Daphne.
Go ahead.
You want to know what the video game industry used to be primarily employed with? Women. It just shifted.
Yeah, these women, man, I know they be playing them crazy games. I be seeing it on TikTok. They got a whole gamer page for women. I'm saying, but what I'm trying to say is women correlate men that play video games with being broke, and that isn't true at all. It's an outlet for them. Imagine breaking your back Monday through Friday, working 16 hours, and you only get Saturday and Sunday to breathe. Mind you, if you got a high maintenance chick, you got to make her happy on Saturday and Sunday. So you really never get your you time. So when they finally say, well, babe, go get your nails done, men be happy when they women leave the house. Thank God. Here, babe, here's an extra 50. Get your feet done too. Oh, you need the lip wax, chin wax? Get that too. They want you to be gone for 2-3 hours so they can have some peace. Men shouldn't have to do that. Some men push y'all out the house just so they can have peace. And I think that is very sad. They can't wait. Hey, babe, I'm going to the mall with my friends. Really? I hope you have fun, babe. Okay. They're happy you're leaving because now they get to let their balls hang out. Sit in the beanbag butt naked playing video games. Men like to do that. And if they can't do that with you in their presence, you are the problem. They can't even be themselves. Some of them want to fart. They can't wait for you to leave the room. Okay, babe. Okay, have a good day. And now they can do what they want to do. It should never be that way. A man should be comfortable with being in his girlfriend or his spouse's presence, being who he is. He should never have to change. Hey, babe, I know you love Call of Duty. I just bought you the new one. What? You did that for me? Yeah, babe. Or ask him, hey, teach me how to play. Like I said, ladies, there's nothing wrong with that. So stop calling men broke because they love different things that you might not love. Going to the mall all day, that's broke woman behavior. And coming back with one little small bag. And it's from like a cheap store at Claire's. You wouldn't got 2 earrings for $10. That's broke bitch behavior. That's what that is. I know women that do that right now. At the mall for 5 hours, and you come back with that little ass bag. What's in that bag? It better be some jewelry that costs you hundreds of dollars. No, it's Claire's. They had to sell 2 for $10. So you was there all day for 2 for $10? That's broke bum behavior. I know y'all fellas be in the mall and you see these chicks in these big packs of hyenas, right? And they all got little food bags and little trinket bags. They not spending no money. They really looking for somebody that's gonna spend it on them. Good luck. Good luck. I have yet to see a woman with like 10 bags in her hand. She balling. No. Most of your women are going to have little bitty bags. The pretzel store. You know, they went to get some cupcakes or something. Bath and Body Works 10 for 10. Little shit like that. But you're not going to see no big shit. Coach, Prada, Gucci. You're not going to see that. I've seen men with that shit. So I'm just saying, fellas, that should tell you a lot right there. You meet a woman at the mall and she says she's been there 3 hours. She's got a little bitty bag. That's a red flag. Red motherfucking flag. Keep it moving. That's all I'm saying. Fellas, play your game. Play your video games if that makes you happy. Don't let her call you broke. If you can't sit in your own house butt naked with your balls hanging out, then you don't need to be with her. If she can't make you a home cooked meal, well, she made it. Nobody made it for her and brought it to her before you got home. She actually made that food and served you like you were at a restaurant. Men love that. They love to be served. They love to be pampered too. See, females, they forgot about that. And you know, Valentine's is rolling right around. This is where they expect men to do shit. This is where I'm going to get most of my content. I'm going to get most of my content next month. Watch how crazy it gets. Women feel like if a man ain't spending over $1,000 on her, then we don't need to be together. No. Ladies, why don't you spend your money on men for Valentine's Day? Won't you pull out the big bucks and take care of him? He ain't always got to do that for you. The roses and the flower bears and all that bullshit. Y'all don't need none of that. These are pagan holidays. Fuck Valentine's. It should be every day. Every day you should be pampering your man. Not on specific days. Oh, on Valentine's you can have me wrapped in a bow. He already know how the pussy work. He don't want that for no gift. He already know. That ain't no secret. Do some different shit. Sneak into the window when he ain't don't know you coming. Blindfold him and get him that way. Do something he ain't expecting. Y'all women love saying you get me with a bow. Well, he already had that. Do you have anything that's new and not used? That's all I'm saying. Okay, thank you so much for the $20. Mitchu, hope I said your name right. Hats off, Queen of Accountability, for standing up to these bitter, miserable, and broken groups of hyenas and for speaking the truth. Stay blessed. Much appreciation from Montreal. Oh, wow. So you're not even in America. Thank you. And you know what I noticed? Most women that are not from America, they give me a lot of love. I've noticed. So, fellas, I understand why y'all taking your passports and you're leaving. Because they love me. I got women from Italy. I've had women from Europe. I had women send me voice notes and they have an accent. At Kendability Queen, you are amazing. And I know what they're saying. That shit is beautiful. It's beautiful. Women that are not even from America know how to treat men better that are American. And they tell men not to go out there, oh, they don't even like your type. That's a fucking lie. Because you know what? You have a lot of American black women that are out of the country too. It ain't just foreigners in foreign places. You got, but it just seems like when they go overseas and they go somewhere else, these women know how to cater and love. I can ask men right now, how many women that you've dated actually washed your feet? You were sitting there and they put your feet in a bucket and they let that water with the suds and all that, and they actually washed your feet and did your feet. I'm going to take a poll. I've done that for my husband many times. I acted like I was Ling Ling. I had an accent and everything. He'll laugh his ass off, but while he's playing his video games, I'm doing his feet. I have no problem with touching his feet with my hands. I ain't talking about gloves and a mask and all that other bullshit. If I ask women, how many of you guys ever washed your man's feet, did his feet for him? I guarantee you, they'll probably lie, but I know a lot of them don't. A lot of them don't. They think that that's a broke woman thing, a 60s thing. Oh, they can go to the nail place with me. Why? When they got you right there. You're a woman. We know how to do feet. Men don't need color polish. But I will sit there and I will give him the cut his feet nails and all that. Give him a little buffer on the top and put that clear coat on his feet. So his feet can, because my husband works hard. Men work on their feet all day. So you know their feet are not beautiful. They're not perfect. So why not wash your man's feet while he's eating his favorite meal? That'll probably blow his mind because it doesn't cost that much. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get the bucket, put some warm soap, put the you can go to Walgreens and get the what's that stuff they put in the water? The when
Epsom
someone has
salt.
tired feet. What do you call it?
Epsom salt.
Epsom salt. Yeah. If you know your man has a job where he needs that, tell him put his feet in there and let it soak for about half an hour, and then come back. You can buy the little foot kit at the Dollar Tree. It's right there for $1.25. The price went up 25 cents. And you can do that for your man, and that will change his whole life. She did something for me that was personal, but it was from her heart. But see, women don't do that anymore. Why would I want to touch his feet? Well, have you seen what your hair look like when you lift that wig up? That's how they feel too. They don't like smelling that burnt bacon smell. So how can you sit there and not say that you don't want to wash your man's feet? It's not a slave thing. It's not. It's you doing that for your man.
You know what the most funniest part is that a lot of women criticize men who go overseas or they met women from different countries. But to be real honest, I met some Brazilian women in the past, and the way they treat men is it's a completely different world. It's not even comparable. And even though you cannot, sometimes if they only speak like Portuguese and they don't speak English, most of our conversations went through like literally Google Translate. And I still had a better time with somebody sitting next to each other, having conversations through Google Translate than with a lot of just Western women. And it's so weird, and I would highly advise every man to just try it. Go experience something else. You will see for yourself that it's a completely different world. It's not even comparable. It's literally not comparable.
And I'm sure a lot of men feel that way. They have a whole movement called the Passport Bros movement. And one thing I want you guys to know is my way of thinking. I'm not the only woman on the planet that thinks this way. Brian said, I'll say again what I said the other day. Women like you are a rarity these days. Daphne, you are a real one. Brian, I want to say thank you. I appreciate that. But I promise you, I'm not the only real one on this earth. You just have to look. Like I tell everybody, my husband didn't just fall from the sky and I caught him. No, we just happened to both be at the same gym where I was playing basketball. That's how I met my husband. It was nothing special. We weren't at the Freaknik. We weren't at the strip club. I met him playing basketball. Was I dressed up? No. I had on a basketball shirt and some shorts, my J's on. I was basic as fuck. And he saw the beauty in me when I wasn't beautiful in my mind. I was there to get roughed up. I was used to getting hit in the nose. I was used to all that stuff back then. And he saw the beauty in me. So again, what I'm saying is there are a lot of women who think just like me. They're just not loud like me. People don't really see a lot of pictures of me because I don't see a need to do that. When I'm at the gym, you don't have to see me in the mirror in my silhouette. Am I all black looking good at the gym? No, that's for my husband. No, I don't need to post selfies. I know what I look like. My husband knows what I look like. It ain't like I don't have any pictures. But some of us women, we like modesty. I'm out here to try to get the word out, not for y'all to see how good I look. You got these women who are like me, but they use their titties and they use their good looks and their big full lips, and they say, yes, men, you matter. You are appreciated and loved, and they bring their cleavage together. That's not what I'm about. Because you know these men ain't thinking about that. They thinking about what that mouth do. They thinking, can I put my thing in between them big fun bags? That's what they're thinking. Now they're not hearing the message. They're picturing themselves fucking you from behind. That's not what I want to happen. That's why I'm very modest. That's why you guys will see maybe 1 to 2 selfies of me per year. That's just what I do. I'm not going to change for anybody. I don't want people to think, well, man, she's sexy. No, my looks are not of importance. The word is important to me. You feel me? So fellas, know that there are women out there that are just like me who actually care about you guys and want you guys to do well. You might not see them because they may not be up to the beauty standards that you want. Every woman is not going to be Halle Berry beautiful or Lori Harvey beautiful, whatever you deem as beautiful. You got some women who are plain Janes. They don't believe in all that other extra shit. They don't do the contour. When me and my husband go out on a date, it takes me 5 minutes to do my makeup. I don't really put much on. I don't know how to do all that 2-hour contour. Why do all that? When I went to Miami, all I saw was faces on everybody's shirt because they make
Saves you a lot of time though.
Man, take a woman to Miami when it's hot. I thought
that
I was
makeup's
gonna
gone.
Man,
That makeup
please.
is gone.
These women didn't want to be seen because their makeup was melting. If you cannot leave the house without your face, then you should probably stay in the house. So fellas, I want you to understand that women should not be a liability in your life. They should be able to add to your life, not subtract. And when I mean subtract, you got women that will add stress to your life. And that is a silent killer. Black men, y'all don't need that. We're already dying at high rates. You need a woman that's going to be your peace. If you have to get her out the house just so you can breathe, let that woman go. Don't have sex with these women unprotected if you know they crazy. Come on, fellas. It starts with you too. You can control what you put your dick in. I'm not gonna put my dick in that woman. She's nuts. Control that. Don't let the ass and lips and breasts fool you. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I think it's just because a lot of us are sometimes afraid of dying alone or just being alone. But in reality, we shouldn't be afraid of being alone. We should be, in a way, dependent on ourselves as a companion. It'd be better off to be alone than to be with someone who's literally just sucking the life out of us. I think at that point, I'd realize after my bad relationship, I'm going to be single for a little while. I'm going to focus on myself. I feel bad. And I have no idea where these hyenas came from. It just seems weird nowadays.
They came from the jungle. They in there right now. Now, Delmar said, stop the cap. As mad as these, I don't know what you mean by harpies, but you have to explain that. I know you are extra fine, no disrespect to your mister. No. I'm not saying that I'm not a good looking woman. One thing I say is that to me, I look good. I'm not overconfident. Like, oh, I just know I'm a 10. No, I don't do that. I'm a decent looking woman. I'm thankful. But I also know that looks don't last forever. I also know that your looks shouldn't be all you have to offer. See, what I'm saying is people tell me every day, well, if you were confident in your looks, how come you don't post pictures? It's just not what I do. You have a lot of these influencers who want you to see how big their breasts are. That is just not my lane. I'm not out here for you guys to get a visual representation of what I would look like in your bedroom. I don't need that. I got a husband for that. So what I'm trying to say is I'm not trying to devalue myself and say I'm ugly. I'm just saying that's not my lane. I'm not a selfie person. Was I a selfie person back in the day? Yes. But I think that situation that happened to me in 2014, I really think that changed my life. I really think it changed me because I didn't want to see myself in other people's groups and stuff like that. I think it really traumatized me a bit because now people were able to see me exposed. So I think that kind of caters into that too. But at the same time, we can be beautiful with our clothes on. We can. Ladies, I think women feel like they have to show something for someone to look at them. And if you feel that way, ladies, then that's something you need to work on because men are going to think you look good no matter what. My profile picture that everybody knows, the ninja mask, I've gotten dick pics off of that. And you don't even see nothing but my eyes. Yes. Back in the day, men used to send me dick pics at a high rate. It was really, really bad. I would go into my inbox and bam, there's an ashy ass dick. And I would tell my husband about it and we would laugh. One time this guy sent me a picture and it was really bad. And I sent it back to him. And he was like, why'd you send me what I just sent you? So you can keep that shit. And I used to entertain my inboxes. And I used to make jokes and I used to blast people. And I stopped doing that years ago too. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, listen, if a man thinks you look good, he gonna tell you look good, whether you got clothes on or you showing your titties, whatever. But the attention that you get from what you post, you can't be shocked about it. That's all I'm saying. All I'm trying to tell you guys is that we can do better as people. But men, you got to stop making these women money. Y'all be so thirsty that you spend your money on women and they don't even give a fuck about you. So please understand that you have to really be vigilant. Stop letting these women take over you. I know some men think, well, I never get pussy this good. Yes, you will. We outnumber you guys. There's a lot of them out there. Stop thinking that this is the only piece of gold you ever find in your life. That isn't true. But if you speak it into existence, then yeah, you're going to move like that. And you're going to feel like you need this woman. I don't think men are scared to die alone. I don't. I think men would rather be alone and peaceful than in a chaotic world where, they're stressed out every day. I'm sure men wouldn't mind dying a peaceful death over dying a crazy death, right? True. So I'm just saying, if you got a woman that brings you a lot of stress and is attached to a big ass, man, there's other asses out there bigger and better and more natural. All I'm saying is, don't think that there's only one of a kind of somebody. You're going to find someone that has a good heart, just like that person. They're just different. They look different. That's all. We all have different looks. But if you're dating women or all these different women, they all have the same tool, a pussy, right? It's either going to be attached to a toxic woman, attached to an angry woman, attached to a good woman. That's up to you to find out. But what I'm trying to tell you, fellas, is don't make it seem like that one woman, that's all you can get. Y'all got to be confident. I've seen ugly men very confident. And I'm saying ugly to society standards, but they're confident as hell. You can't tell them shit. Michael Blackson, women called him ugly. You ugly, dark motherfucker. And now he's married. He still acts a fool. But most women, if he didn't have the money he had, they wouldn't even look at him. And y'all can't say I'm lying. So women do, it's the money that makes you sexy. But then you do have women that don't even see your looks. They see you. And fellas, I'm trying to tell y'all, those women are out there. But when I ask men where you look, you're looking in the wrong places. You're not going to find them on Bumble. They lie on Bumble. They lie on Tinder. They lie on Butt Cracks Anonymous. All these dating sites, they lie. They lie. You got to go out and meet them in person to get the truth. Go to the gym. If you go to a gym and you see a woman with 10 pounds of makeup on, she's hiding something. That's scary. That's a red flag for me. I've been in a sauna with women with a full face of makeup. And I'm looking at them like, you look foolish as fuck. Your face is falling on your outfit. And then they will come out the sauna and redo all their makeup before they walk out of that gym. I've never seen so much insecurity in my life. So I'm telling you, fellas, if you meet a woman like that, you should already know that's a red flag. Some of this shit is basic, right? Be careful, be vigilant. I say that all the time. You guys are better than that. Stop chasing these women. You're going to lose all your money. That's all I'm telling you. Because these women that want money in their lives, they're going to tell you everything you want to hear. They say that men are good at talking to women and getting them out of their panties. No, it's women getting you out of, making you open that wallet and spending all your money because they're telling you everything. Yeah, baby, you are fine. I love the way you make me feel. You are so sexy. Hey, girl, isn't he sexy? They even have their friends vouch. And you over here sitting around like, she think I look good. I love this woman. Let me keep spending my money. Bro, she's playing you. They'll tell all their friends, look, when I ask you about his looks, y'all go crazy. Yes, girl, he is fine. Have you thinking that you should want more? Knowing you ain't. Come on now. Come on, fellas. Some of this shit is basic. All I'm saying, you got to do better. You got to do better. If you guys get used by a hoe, you deserve it. Like that man who got played with the hotel. Don't be, why? Why spend your money? Is sex that important to you? Because it shouldn't be. What should be important is your mental health. That should be the number one thing, right? If a woman's not adding to your life in a positive way, you have to subtract her out. Don't let that booty fool you. I'm telling you guys, y'all gonna keep fucking around with these women. You ain't gonna make it to 50 messing with these women. And then you don't even know they got a crazy ex because they're not telling you because you didn't take the time to get to know the crazy bitch. I keep telling y'all, if you guys think that you're talking to someone that's too good to be true, let me do a little digging if it's within my scope. I got you. Because you don't know who you're dealing with. These women would never tell Crazy James about you. He'll have to find out when he sneaks up at her house and then he shoots both of y'all. See? Y'all would find that out if you spoke to her. Got to know her. Women ain't gonna never tell you about that crazy ex. Because then you ain't gonna spend no money on them no more. So they'll stay quiet. And they act like you don't exist. So I'm just saying, guys, y'all gotta do better. Okay, look, I'm looking in these comments here. He said, DJ New Jam said heavy makeup is always a red flag. Yeah. I mean, some women, they don't even need it. You know what's crazy? You can tell a woman, babe, you are beautiful without it. You don't need it. Oh, you insulted my looks and you don't let me. It's my face, my body. Women like that, See, but they were singing when Drake said chilling with no makeup on, right? That's me. Yes, Drake. When Drake said it, it wasn't an insult. It's only an insult when Aubrey says it. That lives on the south side of Chicago. That's when it's a problem. When Drake said it, everybody was singing it. They felt beautiful. Oh, he's talking to me, y'all. But when your own man tells you he likes you when you're chilling with no makeup on, it's body shaming. It's an insult, right? That's how these women are. You never win. You never win. Okay.
Ever notice that on dating apps you can put a preference for height but not for weight?
Yep. Oh, because that's for women. If women had to tell you their weight, they'll say you're body shaming. Okay, wait. OMG Entertainer said wigs all the time is a red flag. Right. Yeah. I mean, OMG, when I met my husband, he knew that I like to wear weaves, braids. I did all of that. I was a basketball player, so I like to keep my hair out of my face. That was just what I like. I liked my hair to be not in my way. I wanted to be able to ball hard and not have to worry about my hair because I used to sweat tough. So, but my husband got to see me without my crown too. He always does. I even had him grease my scalp. We a team. You gonna help me do this shit. I ain't got to pay the hairstylist if you doing it, right? That's how me and my husband get down. But you do got some women they're just not comfortable because they're so insecure. But when they find the right man that makes them feel beautiful and unique and all that, they will let that guard down. I don't think a woman that wears a wig is a red flag. I actually talked to some women who have, alopecia, lupus, different things where they're losing their hair. I have one friend who's losing her eyebrows, her eyelashes. So she has to get things done because in corporate America, they don't give a fuck about you being sick. You still have to maintain your job, right? Or you're fired. So it's not always a red flag. It's not always a red flag. Now, if you meet a woman and she shows you her natural self, then she's comfortable with you. That's good. There you go, fellas. You got it. But you got some women that don't even want to take their makeup off. And you look at her and you say, well, babe, we about to go into the sauna. Okay, it's waterproof. If they're not comfortable with taking it off, they're not comfortable with you. And you have to ask her, what is making you not feel comfortable enough to take your face off? Well, because I don't want you to judge me. Well, it's only right, ladies. Men should be able to see you without the makeup. Because if y'all have kids one day, that's going to be what they look like. They want to make sure the kids look decent. And you might actually stun him. Baby, you are sexy without that makeup. Wow. Or he might say, damn. Babe, there's a nigga in this house and it's you. Well, hey, at least he's being honest. But you can't keep that shit on forever, ladies. You got some women that will go to sleep with a full face of makeup. They're so insecure. That's crazy. That I just don't. Me, I don't even like to sit on my face. You know. All I'm saying, ladies, is it's okay to wear it, but you don't gotta wear it every 5 minutes. You know. And when men say, "Well, I take that bitch swimming," well, some of them got some good makeup on. It ain't gonna come off. Y'all better stop doing. Forget swimming. You better get them a wipe. A makeup remover wipe is what you're going to be your best bet. Because there's some women that could jump in the pool and their makeup don't even go nowhere. It's waterproof. Guys, I'm telling you, they're getting better with this makeup. So taking her swimming, that shit ain't going to work no more. It ain't. You better give her a towelette. Tell her, here, babe, wipe your face. Let me see. That towelette will get it off. But just water by itself ain't going to work no more, fellas. They getting you. Okay, hold on. Nikki Jones said, every time I've talked to a man, I've had my hair natural. I've been told more than once that he likes my hair. I was shocked the first time he told me. Now I'm getting used to it. You know, there's some women that'll say, men will say they want a natural woman, but they're lust over Nicki Minaj, and they're lust over,
But
all
they
these.
don't get the difference between men wanting to smash Nicki
There
Minaj
you
and
go. There you
yeah,
go. There
there's a
you go.
difference. There's
There
just a
you go.
difference. We
That's
don't
the
wife
difference.
Nicki Minaj. We smash Nicki Minaj,
There
but
you
we would
go.
wife somebody who is natural. It's just it's a world of difference.
There you go, fellas. I mean, ladies, there you go. Because women, you guys are getting it confused. They want to fuck these women. They don't want to wife these women. So understand the difference. Like, you women will say, I want a man that has muscles, right? But you guys will fuck a fat man that's rich. Don't play with me, because we can go there. Well, I'm only fucking him and using him. I'm not really like dating him. Okay. And that's how the men feel about these women with BBLs. They might have terrible, terrible BBLs where the ass look like they're walking on stilts, right?
Fucking fix a flat.
Right. But men are
And
only
it's
banging it.
dangerous though. You
They're
can
only
literally die. You can
No,
literally
dude. Have
die
you
over
already
that
seen
shit.
the necrosis from the medical side? Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
I'm telling you, and these women in their minds, they think that they look absolutely good. I'm telling you, ladies, some of you guys don't realize how beautiful you are like
They
you
look
are.
like a Buck's life.
Yeah,
Like
they do.
and
You don't always have to follow all these women. Because let me tell you, most of these rappers and most of these entertainers that get the surgeries, ask them why they can't keep a man. Young Miami said I like to be peed on, right? But Diddy
Hey,
ain't even.
yo.
Diddy gave another woman a baby who looks nothing like her. The woman that he had a baby with is Asian, right? So that should say a lot. Diddy didn't put a baby in her. Diddy didn't put a baby in Cassie. But he put a baby in this Asian woman. Some of you guys are not worth being nutted in. You're only worth a pump and dump. And he's moving on. Some of y'all not worth that. It doesn't matter how nice your BBL looks. You still might not get his attention. Because women think, well, if I get a nice body and I get a nice wig and good makeup, he ain't going nowhere. That is absolutely false. He will definitely go somewhere else. So instead of Diddy nutting in these women and making them baby mama, he got an Asian baby mama. He just had another kid. So again, nobody knew he was doing that because he was quiet with it until he had the baby. So again, ladies, y'all can change your bodies and almost die all you want, but that's not going to keep these men around. If all of that is attached to a woman that's entitled, he gonna go wherever he wants to go. That's why people like Khloe Kardashian, all these women get cheated on and played because they think if I change my looks and look young like these women he's lusting over, no,
You
that's
can't
not
fool
what it
your
is.
genes and you can't fool the clock.
What you need to fix is internal. You have to fix your attitude. You have to fix how you because let's not forget, a man does not want a woman that is aggressive and that talks like a man and acts like a man. Why would they want to date someone that acts like their homeboy? That's disgusting. That'll make a man say, ugh, right? We all know who Krishan is, right? She's about to be the baby mama of Blueface. She's already been involved in 2 fighting incidents. She's supposed to be pregnant, right? But she's hitting people talking about, yeah. I got a video of her hitting her old hairstylist. She hit her, sucker punched her, right? She didn't see the punch coming. After she hit her in the face, she was like, yeah, and bucking up like a nigga. That is so unattractive, ladies. That ain't sexy. You're already missing a tooth. You over here acting a fool. Ladies, you got to stop acting like men. It's unattractive. You
Show
can't
your
do
friend
that.
like it's a Waffle House, bro.
Because I
What the
guarantee
fuck?
you do that, they're going to put you in a women's jail. They're not going to treat you like a man. You're going to be a bitch, a woman, crying like a baby, wanting people to help you. I'm telling
a
you.
lot of them say like, yeah, I need, you're not strong enough to handle me, and I'm like, I don't even see the
I'm not
necessity
even
to
interested.
handle somebody. Like, you're not a fucking wild beast. You're a human being. I don't need to handle anyone. There's no need for all that aggression. It's just loud and obnoxious. And if somebody is doing that,
It's
I'll
a
just
turn
walk
off.
out. It's a major turn off.
Ladies, all I can tell you is that men don't like it. Some men don't even like confrontation. They like to have a discussion, not an argument. But see, women, when you go up 10 octaves, now it has become an argument when really it was a discussion.
But wait,
But
let me just speak on this real quick. And don't even get this twisted with men being cowards or something or being pussies. Like, no, I'm not gonna fucking entertain this. Like, if you're gonna keep screaming at me or throwing a dish, it's clear that you're not gonna fucking talk this out, and it's not worth my fucking time. It's a fool's errand. I'm a fucking leave.
There you go. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that We have to work on us. Ladies, if you feel like you're not getting anywhere with these men, you probably have to work on yourself. I shouldn't have young girls who are 15, 14, 6, ask me, how can I be a better woman? They're still girls. I expect to get more responses from grown ass women who want to work on their attitudes. But let me tell you, women never want to admit that they're the problem. They like to go to Derek Jackson and be told that he is the problem. And that is a lie. Ladies, it starts with you. You know how to push these men's buttons. You know how to ruin them for life, too. That's the scariest part of America. Women know how to destroy a man without even touching him. Men can't do that with us. They can't destroy us without touching us. They have to touch us to destroy us. But women, they can make up a lie and they can sit 4 girls in a room with them and say, I need you to say this verbatim. And let's practice this for a whole week. And then I'm going to go to the police station and tell them what I need to tell them. And the police station will believe her because she has 4 witnesses who are all telling similar stories. It happens every single day. So, fellas, what I'm trying to tell you is when you're picking a woman, how she acts when she's mad is all you need to know. Don't try to fix it. If she's off the Richter, let her go. She's not worth you being destroyed. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of good women out there that you're missing out on because you're giving this woman too many chances. Fellas, give her 1 chance, and if she messes up, go. Don't stick around. But see, you got a lot of men who actually love these crazy, toxic women. Genuinely love them because they've been together through thick and thin. But I'm telling you, is it worth your life? You have to ask yourself that, fellas. These women are calling you broke behind your back, disrespecting you. How much proof do you need? If a woman calls you broke to her friends and on social media, she don't care about you. She doesn't. So don't sit up here and think that this woman is going to still be there for you and have your back like you have hers. It ain't it. Make these women work. Tell these women that they're broke. Can you pay the bill? Okay, then shut the fuck up. Because when we go on this date, I need you to get what you can afford. And if you can't afford it, don't get it. It's that simple. That don't mean you're broke, fellas. Y'all have a budget. Men have a budget too. They don't like spending money like we do. Women love to spend money on unnecessary shit to impress people they don't even fuck with. Oh, I can't wait to post this new purse. Hey, babe, I need you to give me that Coach heart purse for Valentine's. Can you afford it? No. That's what I'm asking you. Then shut the fuck up because you're not getting it. You want a Coach purse? I'll go to Walmart and get you a regular purse and I'll print out the word Coach and stick it right on there. Does it matter? It's a purse, right? Shouldn't matter. I told men every day, if she wants something extravagant for Valentine's, get her the complete opposite and tell me how she reacts. Y'all remember last year, the guy got her that cheap flower bearer, right? Off of Amazon for $20. She told the whole group how broke this motherfucker was. So I made sure he saw it. And the real shit that he got her, he gave it to his ex. That was a
Yeah, I
power
remember
move.
that post.
Oh, y'all know I gotta bring that back. I gotta bring that scenario back. I'm bringing that post back because everybody loved that. They got mad at me for snitching, but I don't give a fuck. If you go into these groups calling your baby daddy or your boyfriend broke, you're already telling your business. So why can't I share that with him? Shouldn't he know what his bitch is doing behind closed doors? Yeah. I don't owe any of you hyenas any loyalty. Fuck all of y'all. If y'all gonna go into these groups and badger the men that you gave a child to, men that you live with, men that pays your bills, I'm definitely gonna let him know what he's dealing with. So you
These
call me a
Facebook
snitch
groups
all
are
you want.
dangerous though, because they also use those Facebook groups for lying on. For instance say you date someone and it didn't work out the way they wanted to. They will just make up stories in these Facebook groups, trying to warn
Yes.
other women for like, oh, this guy is this or that, and it doesn't even necessarily needs to be true. They just make shit up because they couldn't have you, so they be like, now I don't want you that other women can have you. So it's messed up. These Facebook groups are fucking terrible.
Everyone's bitter. It's like, listen, you don't fuck with this man's no more. Let him go. Let him leave. I'm tired of this.
Yep. And guys, what I'm trying to tell you guys is that every day these women, they go in and when I tell you guys that there's groups, there are hundreds and thousands of Facebook groups. Some groups you guys don't even know exist because they're private. Like the group against me. We all know that group is growing, right? I'm not worried about that group growing. I think it's amazing how so many people hate me. This is awesome. I didn't do nothing to any of these people to create a group, but that's just that one group. There are millions. I'm in 87 groups right now. Some people throw me in groups and I don't even ask to be in them. They just throw me in them because they want me to go in there and get someone. I don't like that. I go on my own terms. I go when I'm ready. I get at least 50 to 60 tags a day. I'm not Superwoman. I don't entertain every tag that I get. When I get a tag, I take a peek. If the group is worth it, I'll join the group, do what I got to do, and then I'll leave the group. Or, get kicked out like I usually do, or get blocked. So it's not worth it. But what I want y'all to know, ladies, I tell you this every day. I think me exposing these women is actually helping, because the more I expose them, the more scared that they are before they post. Is Daphne in here? I might not be in that group, but it's not going to stop someone from sending me the post in your group link and your Facebook link. It won't stop them from doing that. So I think it makes more women scared, because you shouldn't be lying. Stop lying on these men. I mean, what that woman did was she said that her boyfriend was broke as fuck. She asked him for a nice bear. So he gave her the cheap bear. So she said, I need you guys to help me with some excuses on what happened to this bear. And people were helping her. Tell him that the bear died. The bear ran away. It was funny to her. He did get her that cheap bear, but he did it on purpose to get her the big one that she really wanted. He just wanted to see how she was going to act. Now, she was cool with him until she went into that group. So again, stop going into these groups and lying on these men, calling them broke, when you know that they're not broke. They just told you no. That's all. No don't mean broke. No means no, right? Ladies, y'all know that term, right? No means no. What means no too when you ask for money and they say no, right? Again, I have to do what I have to do because y'all are in here doing this. It's not a crime for me to expose people. It's not. If you don't want me to expose you, don't lie. If these women didn't lie in these groups, I wouldn't have any content. They give me content every day. If women didn't post this bullshit on TikTok and Facebook, I wouldn't have anything. So until these women can simmer down, I'm going to still be right behind them, seeing what you're doing. And if you're going to disrespect your man, make sure your page is completely drained of any people. Make sure your page, that's the only page you got. I'm going to find out. Most of you dumbasses have posted in the groups before, and it's not hard to find everything that you've posted. Y'all keep acting like this shit is hard. It's not. So like I said, guys, we have to be able to hold each other accountable too. See, women weren't saying, well, if you feel that way about him giving you this cheap bear, break up with him. Nobody said that. They entertained this bitch. We shouldn't be entertaining foolery. Call him out. Well, if he's broke, why you with him, sis? Oh, because what? Because
I
he's
figured
not
you
broke.
say that.
Nobody's gonna say that, because then they're gonna call him a pick me. I get called a pick me every day. I don't care. Only broke bitches call me pick me though. See how I did that? Any woman that calls me a pick me is a broke, dusty bum. That's what you are. Start calling them what they call these men every day. Broke, dusty bums. That's what you guys are. That's what you guys are. Instead of you analyzing yourself, you're calling strangers pick-me's and broken, because I can afford the things that you're asking for. I just don't tell my husband to get them. Some of us are simple. Valentine's Day is just another day, y'all. It is. I told the guys I work with, I told them Valentine's is on February 15th. The day after. Everything is 50 and 75% off. Get your shop on. Tell her if you want to go shopping on Valentine, we're going the day after.
Every year with Valentine, you also see this pattern that the men in shit posts slow down at the end of January.
Oh, yeah. From January 1st to January 14th, I love me some him. Oh, he worked so hard. You look so good. Oh, you smell good. What is that? Women are going to be all on you, fellas. Remember, from February 1st to the 14th, they're going to be kissing your ass. Fellas, if she wasn't kissing your ass in January, do not change. Stay strong. Hey, babe, I saw this Coach purse online. Can you get it for me for Valentine's? How much money you got on it? None. Okay, there's your answer. You ain't getting none. See how easy that was? Fellas, don't be spending your money like that. It's a pagan holiday. It's not even real. It's just a day that they're designating for you to spend your money on a woman. No. See, people that love each other and care about each other, they spend it on any day. I sent my husband edible arrangements just because. I did that for him. Got him his favorite fruit dipped in chocolate. He couldn't believe it. And edible arrangements, the shit is funny. They'll take your picture receiving the shit, so you can't say that they didn't deliver it. That shit was funny. So my husband couldn't tell me he didn't get it. I had his picture. So what I'm telling you guys is I do that for my husband still. And we're going on almost 13 years together. And I still get him edible arrangements or order him something off the chain. I know he's hungry. So I order him his favorite food and have it delivered there. Because I know he ain't going to eat at home. It's too late. So we do those little things for each other. He knows what I like too. I love my ice from Sonic. So he'll do stupid stuff like give me a big bag of ice. They know him by name because I love it. Little things like that make me happy. I don't need purses and jewelry and all that bullshit. I need the little bitty things, right? My husband got me a card that has like 20 coupons in it. And every time I get to redeem a coupon, that shit was so clever to me. You got men that still think outside the box. Now, a woman that loves money would have said, fuck these coupons. Just take me shopping, daddy. That's not me. I'm not into all that shit, right? That's just, some women are like that. And you got some women that need it to survive. Babe, we just went to the mall Monday, so these new shoes just came out, babe. I need them. Well, then you go buy them. Hop your ass on the bus and go buy them. Oh, you broke. Okay. And you broke too, because you won't go buy them, right? So fellas, don't let them hit you with that you broke if they can't afford it. If they don't have the amount of money that it costs to get that item in their bank account, then throw it back on them. Well, how come you don't have $575.22 in your bank account to get this purse? Well, babe, because what? Because I'm not going to buy it. Fellas, you're not wrong for putting your foot down. Some of you men are just so easy to swindle. All they got to do is show a nipple and y'all give them stacks of cash. Why? Y'all know what nipples look like. Go on Pornhub. It's right there for free. Y'all got to stop wasting your money and time on these women that don't give a fuck about you. Save that money and invest in yourself, fellas. Don't y'all want to retire young? Well, save that money. Don't spend it on these women. If they're not going to reciprocate that energy, then why are you doing it? That's all I'm saying. You got boys that are young that know not to spend money on these women. They shouldn't be beating y'all. These are young kids. Come on, you guys. All I'm saying is that we have to continue to hold people accountable, because if we don't, who else will? Right? Okay, I'm going to the comments because I know a lot of y'all. Cheryl said,
I'm out, by the way. Thank you for having me.
Oh, no problem. Thank you for being on. Okay, both of you guys. Thank you so much, Daryl, and thank you so much to you, Carlo. You know, I love having you guys on. So Cheryl said a lot of women aren't ready or willing to hold themselves accountable, but will complain they can't get a man. I have a feeling Valentine's Day is going to be cold and lonely. Oh, yeah. So, Cheryl, I learned that February is where I get most of my content. You're going to see a lot of TikTok videos. I like that guy who gave that woman a box of roaches. Did anybody see that? She was cheating on him. So, you know how you buy the little heart-shaped chocolates that come in the big red heart? Okay, yeah. He put that, so he had her sit in the back seat, and he gave it to her. This is for you, babe. And he locked the doors. he had it on child lock, y'all. Man, where he fucked up is he did that in his car. Now, I don't fuck with roaches, okay? They're like people. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them like that. So he should have did that like in her own apartment or something that was owned by her. But that's the only thing he did wrong. She opened it up and was screaming and crying because them roaches were everywhere. Them big Madagascar roaches, y'all. That shit was hilarious. She was cheating on him, so he got her a thing of roaches for Valentine's. You got some men that get payback. They get payback. I'm telling you, if your girl cheating on you, get her something like that. A thing of roaches. Should change. Okay, hold on. Someone said, okay, no. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I did skip someone's message earlier. I have to find it. But KA said, can I give her some counseling? Ladies, if you need to talk to me to get better with your attitude, I told you guys how to reach me. My email is accountabilityqueen@AOL. I get at least, I would say about 30 to 40 emails a day. But if it's an urgent thing, put urgent in the heading because I go through them and I pick the ones that I can address now. But if you need urgent help, accountabilityqueen@AOL.com. And when I say urgent, you really need someone to talk to. Now, if you're on a cliff and you're about to jump, do not email me. You need to call 911. Also, if you reach out to me on Instagram, it's Queen of Accountability. And I want to say this. Speaking of broke, because this right here, I have to let this off. I'm gonna be posting this tomorrow, and I had to block somebody that way they can't report me. Because remember, guys, when I had posted that public post of that girl, the women lusting over that little kid, I almost lost my page. So I got to be careful. So this person reached out to me. I know this person from high school. They know who I am. We've been Facebook friends since I've had Facebook, but we've known each other over 20 years. 20 motherfucking years. This motherfucker, and if you're listening, please, matter of fact, let me drop the link. Because I knew you would be listening. Because when I put broke, she thought this was about her, but it wasn't. I had already had this link out before she inboxed me on Facebook. So I just put the link in just in case she wants to call and talk shit. I know where you live. You know my people. You're in the place where I grew up. Don't do nothing stupid. But anyways, let me move forward. So this motherfucker reached out to me and said, hey, Daphne, it's been a long time. Yeah, Well, I was looking at your website and I noticed that your shirts are a bit pricey. Now, I'm not reading this verbatim because I have to go through and find it again. But anyways, she said, I noticed that your shirts were a bit pricey. Now, guys, anybody that's ever bought a shirt from me, if you get a regular shirt, like an accountability shirt or a Black History shirt, it's $30. That might sound like a lot, but there's no tax and there's no shipping. It's $30 motherfucking dollars flat. Now, y'all know if y'all go on a website and buy a shirt, it could be $20. But once they add taxes and shipping, it's 30 something dollars. And y'all can sit here and say I'm lying, but I know what it is because I've bought shirts before. My shit is $30. A mental health shirt is $35. This motherfucker told me that was too high for her. So I'm like, okay, what are you saying? Can I have a discount? Bam, right there. Black people, I am sick of us doing this as a race. We ask each other for discounts. You're already getting a discount. No tax, no shipping. If anybody's ever gotten like 2 shirts from me, and let's say they spent $60, when they receive their package, it will say $13.50. I pay for that. I have to pay the stuff that you're not paying for. So I'm giving you a good fucking deal. Also, this is my brand. I have to pay the people to make the shirt, and I have to get a little profit on it too. And I'm saying little because it's not much. But again, I'm making it easy and affordable for y'all. So she asked me for a discount. I told her no. You're not getting a discount. I don't care how long I've known you. So I asked her, speaking of discount, don't you get your nails done? Yeah. How much do you spend on your nails? Do you spend what? $20? I know it ain't 20. She was like, no, 60 if I'm doing nails, 100 if I'm doing my feet. So bam, right there. When women get their nails done, let's say they go to Mei Ling on Monday and they get their nails done on their feet and they spend $100. In 7 days, they'll already start seeing their nails growing. Right? It's not going to look the same as it did on day one. And women, you can agree. If you're spending $100 and you're going back to Mei Ling every 2 weeks, okay? That's $200 that you're spending in 1 month on something that only lasts, 14 days? If you want to wait for it to really come up and look bad, 14 days. So I'm being nice.
Not even a week.
Some women go back in 7 days, from what I've been told. Not me. I don't wear fake nails. I get my real nails done. I like my real nails to look real. I play basketball, so I would never get the fake. My nails are so there. I can clench a fist anytime because I don't like fake nails. I have them cut my real ones, trim them, and put a coat on, and I'm out the door. They love me there because I'm simple. But anyways, if you're spending $200 a month on some nails that don't last, why the fuck are you complaining about a $30 shirt? That got me
broke.
I guarantee you're not asking Mei Ling for a discount. Go to these Chinese stores, and I'm not trying to be racist, but most of the race of people that do my nails, they're Asian, Chinese. They're one of those. I've never went to a Black-owned nail place. Maybe I'm not in the right area. But in Chicago, it's all Asians or Chinese people. I'm not racist, but I'm keeping it 1,000 with y'all, okay? If you're spending $200 a month on nails, go to the nail place and ask them for a discount. When they tell you the price, that'll be $80. Ask them if you can pay them $60 and tell me what they say. I can guarantee you 10 out of 10, they would never give you a discount. That's how much they're charging for their work. Now, you can go to a fake nail place or a cheaper one and pay cheaper, but you're going to get what you pay for, right? So what I'm saying is, I had to tell her, I don't give a fuck how long you know me. I'm not giving your broke ass a discount, basically. So she told me, well, let me know when your shirts are like $20, because right now I ain't got it. So I'm about to create a discount code and it's going to be named after her. I ain't got it. And when you apply that at checkout, you'll get 10% off your order. I'm about to clown. Now, I know somebody's going to get it back to her. I don't care. But I don't care if I've known you for 20 years. Don't be coming in my inbox asking me for a discount. You're not going to get it. And that's what women do. But you won't do that for Ling Ling. You won't do that for your hair person. You won't tell them, well, let me get these bundles $30 off. No. The price is the price. You wouldn't tell Louis Vuitton to drop their price by 500. So don't treat me like that, because I think I'm doing pretty well. I think I'm giving people a good deal, because anytime you buy something and they add taxes and shipping, the price changes. You might have bought the shirt for $20, but you're not going to pay $20 when you hit total. I guarantee you guys that. So again, our people are the most cheapest. We try to cut corners. Why can't we just pay the price that it is? I've never asked anybody for a discount. I bought oil. I bought lip stuff from people, and I never asked them for a discount. I'm sure when men go and get their hair cut from their barber, they don't ask them for $10 off. He ain't going to do that. He going to tell you to go to Clifford's at Supercuts if you want the discount. You're not getting it from me. Am I right? So all I'm saying, guys, is that's just how it is. I don't care if you're my friend, if I went to school with you, I'm holding you accountable. But don't ask me to lower my price when you pay double that for some fucking nails that will only last you 7 days. 14 if you want to be lucky. That's what I'm saying, people. That's how Black women are. They're broke. She was broke, and that made me mad. And it's not just her. It's a few Black women I've had told me, can I lower it? Can I lower it? Well, how much did you pay for your shirt you're wearing right now? Oh, this Nike shirt, I spent $45. Oh, was that after taxes? No, before. And you're asking me to lower my shit. I know I'm not Nike, but a shirt is a motherfucking shirt. If you take the Nike sign off, that's just a plain ass motherfucking shirt, right? You're paying for the name. You're not paying for the shirt. So put some respect on my motherfucking name is all I'm saying. Ladies, y'all, men don't ever ask me to lower my price. I've had more emails and stuff from women. Much as I send free stuff, come on now, guys. If you're gonna spend that much, they spend more to get their face waxed than they do on a shirt. So again, I'm not gonna sit there and go there with these people. He said be wanting to pay $90 for a $225 pair of shoes. Man, they always want a discount. We have to support each other. Stop acting like you're broke. I know people have the money to spend. They just want to see what they can get out of you. Women do that too. Women might have a couple dollars in their bank account. But why spend mine when I can spend yours? Fellas, I know y'all heard that before, right? It feels better when somebody else is spending it because I get to pocket it. See, that's the mentality that broke bitches have. Why spend mine when I can spend yours? And when I know you're going to give it up, all I got to do is show you a butt cheek and bam, I got $50 more in my bank account. Fellas, please, man, if you haven't heard anything I said today, listen to me. I'm going to drop this knowledge. If you're talking to a woman that you just met, talk to her on the phone for at least 2 weeks before you guys do your first date. Wait 2 weeks. Y'all see how they had that book from Steve Harvey, right? The 90-day rule. Make him wait for the cookie. Make her wait for the Benjamins to come out. Make her wait. Make her talk. Talk to that girl in a week. If you're making her wait 2 weeks, I expect you to talk to her at least 4 times each week. Have a conversation with her. And remember what she says. Even if you got to take notes. Even if you got to sit back and just jot down what she said. Okay, yep. 1 kid. Baby daddy lives in this. Okay. Because then if they're lying, you can circle back. Well, you told me your baby daddy lived here. What you mean he lives 10 minutes from you? See? That's where the lies happen. See, most men don't even talk. They just meet at a restaurant and they have dinner. They have sex. And now you're stuck. Don't do that. Don't do that. Get to know that woman first. See what she's about. Remember, they call themselves the prize. Fuck that shit. Men, you are the prize. You are the motherfucking prize. Not just these women. Lori Harvey got these hoes thinking, I'm the prize. No man wants a prize that everyone has had. They want the limited edition. Are you the limited edition or are you just the prize? See, everybody's like Lori Harvey, Kim Kardashian. You got a lot of Lori Harveys. Amber Roses, you got Brittany Rayner. I can go down the list. Everyone calls themselves the prize, but everybody's won that prize. How many people have had Lori Harvey as a prize? I mean, Meek Mill said she was on his wish list. That's nothing to be happy about.
Toyota Corolla.
He meant to say hit list. He meant to say hit. And I'm sure Meek Mill can have her if he wanted her. See, women were calling Meek Mill dusty when he said that. She'd never date you. If she gave Akon's brother the pussy, Meek Mill has a chance. It's just not his turn yet. I guarantee you he's eventually going to hit that. If
That's
not, if he
implying
hasn't already hit it.
hasn't.
Yeah, he probably already hit it. But y'all over here calling Meek Mill dusty, but Meek Mill got more money than some of the guys that she fucked with. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that he could have her if he wanted her. She's not hard to get. You're acting like this bitch is like a prize that no one's ever opened up. A lot of men have opened her up. And a lot of men have put her on the shelf too. Future and her were on and off for a year and a half. Then when she broke up with Michael B, she went back to Future and was seen in Italy with him. Then she comes back to Italy and now she's in love with Damson. Y'all not getting this. So women, stop. Y'all can call yourself the prizes all you want, but you're not the limited edition. You're a prize that everybody's had. Men don't want that.
When she go back to Future, you know she down bad.
Yep. She went right back to, they spotted her and Future in Italy before she became an item with Damson. That's to tell you guys more than enough. Men don't want a woman that everybody's had. That's uncomfortable, especially when they're running in the same circles. That's nasty. So fellas, remember, you are the main event. You are the person that they want, that they coming to see. Make that bitch wait. Let her know that I'm in control over this. This is my money, my choice, just like it's your body, your choice, right? So fellas, before you take her out on a date, have conversations with her. Talk to her. Ask her what she likes to do. Ask her does she have a savings? Do you ever save money? When I tell people to ask them where they see themselves in 5 years, there's a reason for that. Because it tells you a lot about the person. If they tell you, well, I don't know if I'm going to live to see tomorrow. Then yeah, I can't fuck with this person.
She gone.
Yeah, I can't mess with this. It's good to have a vision. It's okay to have a vision. It's okay to say, I hope to see this. Martin Luther King had a motherfucking dream. He had a dream. And what happened? We're living his dream, right? So don't sit there and tell me that you can't speak something into existence because you might not live tomorrow. Martin Luther King knew that he was about to die, but he still had that dream, didn't he? And everything he said, it had came to fruition. He had to die for it to happen, but it happened. So I want you guys to know that a woman saying, I'm hoping to have my own business in the next year, that's you just hoping for that to happen. But you have to work at that. But when you see it on a vision board, you now know what you got to get. Some men have a vision board and it says, I want 10K. Then I want 20K saved. Now I want 30K. If you see it, you're encouraging yourself. Every day you're checking off, okay, I hit 10K. Yes. It makes us feel good when we can see things, right? And visualize things and speak it into existence, right? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that you have to be careful and you have to talk to them first. And if a woman tells you, I'm antisocial and look at her Facebook. She ain't antisocial. She lying.
Wait,
all
let
she
me
do
speak
is
on
talk.
this though. The best trick is it's called the buyer and seller. All these girls, they want to be the buyer. They want to have the man be like, what can you do for me? You got to flip the scripts. You're going to be like, nah, this is a two-way street. What can you do for me? That's the best way to do it. Because whoever outnumbers who is the buyer and the seller.
Man, and a lot of men feel like if she says, well, yeah, I want to go on a date. Well, can we go here? Can we go there? They have all that to talk about, right? And y'all take them on these dates and they have nothing to say because you did not start that. So if you're not already opening up the door to we need to talk, have a conversation, you're just going to be sitting there eating dinner with someone who's looking at their phone. So I'm saying, fellas, don't spend your money. Save your money. Save your money. Because if she's a lame and she's broke and she's dusty, you found that out on the call. Now, all your money is still in your account. You win, fellas. Now you can go watch your little porn and have a good night. Because you didn't lose nothing. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that there are good women out there, and I tell you fellas this all the time. I said, men, there are good women out there. You're just not going to find them like right there in your face. You have to really just do you. Be normal. I tell people, go to painting sips. Go to poetry readings. Go to a step show, a comedy show. Women do go to stuff like that with their homegirls. They don't always go with a date. They go with their homegirls. So what I'm saying, fellas, is there's a lot of ways where you can find you a good woman. And ladies, if you want a man to approach you, make yourself approachable. Some of y'all got that eyebrow all the way up in the sky. You like you mad, like something stink. You got to be welcoming. A man should be able to say, man, she has a beautiful smile. I just want to tell you that you have a beautiful smile. Thank you. I like your smile too. There you go. You don't want a man to say you have beautiful buns or you have nice fun bags, but that's what you're presenting. That's what he's gonna see. Ladies, you gotta start keeping some of that shit covered up. Men don't want to know what the size of your nipples and breasts are. You can dress nice and still look good. The woman that can kill it with her clothes on, that's the woman that they want. They don't want a woman where everybody knows what she looks like now. Come on, ladies. Somebody just sent me a video of a woman wearing a dress where she had no panties on. The dress was just, it just looked like a couple of string around her body. I have to make sure I don't get reported for hate speech. And then when she sat in the car and bumped her head trying to sit where y'all won't see her coochie. Why are we dressing like that? For what? To impress who? Women you don't like? No, it's to get men's attention. Men are not going to look at her and say, I want to wife her. They're going to want to say, I want to put my face between her fun bags, right? I want to fuck her. She already ain't got no panties on. And then women will dress like that and get mad at a man that says, come sit on it. You nasty motherfucker. How dare you? Well, look what you're wearing, dumbass. Look what you're wearing. What do you expect a man to say? Oh, I can't wait to take her to church. Oh, I know she's a God-fearing woman. Oh, man, I know she ain't got a lot of bodies under her. That's not what they're thinking. Dress how you want to be addressed. If you dress like a hoe, they're going to call you a hoe. I don't know too many women that will wear a dress with no bra and no panties on. And a dress where if they walk a certain way, you're going to see their pussy. That is dangerous. But y'all out here saying, my body, my choice, right? Our opinion. My tongue, my opinion. You a hoe. Because ain't no real woman going to dress like that unless she's behind closed doors and her man's laying in the bed, right? So what I'm saying, ladies, is dress how you want to be addressed. If you don't want to be addressed as a 304, then dress properly. You don't always have to show your ass. Men see that on Instagram every day. TikTok, Facebook. That's why they ask you what you can bring to the table, because they've seen that table before, right? What makes you different? Oh, because you ain't had this pussy. That's why. So what makes your pussy special? If he fucks you, he's going to have gold on it? I'm just curious. When women say they have that WAP, that's a red flag. That means that she has weak ass pussy. That's what that means. WAP means weak ass pussy.
And simp means sucker, immortalizing mediocre pussy.
Man, okay? Because any woman that said, because when Cardi B said she had that WAP, what happened? He already cheated on her like 10 times. So clearly the WAP ain't whopping. It ain't whopping like it's supposed to, right? Meg Thee Stallion said she had that WAP too. Hey, I got that WAP. But what happened? He was fucking Kelsey. So clearly, y'all don't got good pussy. Don't let these songs make y'all think these women got this great pussy, because it ain't true. It's just a song. Just like they talk about men rap lyrics, they're not really killing men. They're not really out there. Okay, and y'all really ain't got that WAP. Both of y'all men cheated on y'all. Something ain't adding up, right? Just look at the history. All these women that say they got good pussy, they got cheated on, right? That means something, because it was attached to a bird brain ass woman, a broke ass woman, a lazy ass woman. That's why these men don't stick around. Y'all, I hate when men say, why would he cheat on her? She looks good. Well, if that's attached to a crazy ass bitch, it don't look so good then. Understand that, man. Y'all think because a woman look good, a man ain't gonna cheat? No. Y'all shouldn't be encouraging this behavior. Y'all should understand that she can look good but be crazy as hell. She might look good, but do you want to do some prison time? It's up to you. Do you want to be in prison with Bubba? It's up to you. Stop looking at the outside and start looking at the inside, seeing what she's about. That's all I'm saying, fellas. Don't get hypnotized by these women. It's too easy for that to happen. And ladies, when you get dickmatized, you start acting a fucking fool. Start doing better. That's all I'm saying. Stop calling these men broke. If you can't afford the things that you're asking for, shut the fuck up. That's all I'm saying. You can never call this man broke if you can't afford it. Oh, you want me to get you a car? Okay, how much you got in your bank account? Okay. So then don't call somebody broke if you ain't got it. It's that easy. If you want a man to spend money on you, you spend money on him too. Cater to him. I don't see a lot of men get catered. I don't. I have female friends that have relationships. I don't ever see the great things they do for their men. I see what he's doing for them. That's where they're fucking up. But they're not going to ask me for my advice because they're they're going to think I'm hating on them. But too often do I see women saying, yep, today he did this, he did that. And when Valentine's roll around, you're going to see more women posting what their men did. You're not going to see a man say, I came home from 16-hour day, and I heard music when I was approaching the house. I opened the door, and there was balloons, and there was flowers and chocolates, and then she had a bubble bath with roses in there, and she looked good in this little robe, and she told me, I'm gonna cater to you. She had me get into the bathtub. After that, she gave me a full body massage and gave me the best. I don't hear that. Men don't go through that. It's all about women. When are y'all gonna do that for men? When are you guys gonna surprise him with his favorites, right? Because they think Valentine's is all about them. Since y'all want to make that day y'all special day, do something for him. Do something for him too. But women aren't gonna do that. I see it every day. I don't never see men getting catered to. You might see 1 or 2 posts out of like 200. It's all about women showing off their Tiffany bracelet, showing off their Coach, their Gucci. I don't see men show off socks. Men show off some ties. Men show off a do-rag. Shit that they can buy at the hair store. If he can buy that shit at the hair store, that ain't no gift. Stop getting men socks. They have enough. Get him something that he didn't expect. Get him some Tiffany. They don't just have shit for women. Get him some jewelry too. But that'd be too much for y'all ladies, huh? Right? I'm acting like a slave if I do for him what he does. No, you're not. You're acting like a lady. Do something for him. You know that's his favorite chair. You know, you get him a new chair. It's worn out. Get him something new. Y'all got the money too. Y'all just don't want to spend it. The money you're spending to get those bundles, spend that on him. Sacrifice. You can wear that wig a few more days. You feel me? So I'm saying, fellas, I'm telling you, don't let these women make you feel like you're not worth it. They call themselves the prize, right? That ain't shit. Men, you are the limited edition. Let them know that if you think you can do better than me, go do it. Because you're not going to lose anything, fellas. You can find any woman that'll give you the pussy. Anybody can do that. That's easy. Don't let these women make you think that you'll never find someone better than them. You will. I promise you that.
Anyway,
Okay?
I'm gonna get dip out and cook for dinner, but thank you for pretty much having me on
Thank
here.
You for attending.
And
thank you.
It's honestly really cool talking with you. All right, take care.
Okay, you too. Like I said, fellas, I'm trying to give y'all the game. And y'all notice how now my YouTube been good, right? Ain't had no interruptions in 2 shows, right? Anybody notice that? So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that, fellas, it's okay for you to save your money. When Valentine rolls around, do not spend all your money on that one day. It's a regular day. Remember that. If she tells you I want Tiffany, if she tells you I want Gucci, find somebody named Tiffany and Gucci and introduce her to them. Hey, babe, I met this woman named Tiffany and her name is Gucci. Here you go. You said you wanted that, right? Because you definitely ain't going to get me spending my money on it. Fellas, don't be spending all your money on that. She said she wants Jared. There's a dude named Jared in everybody's neighborhood. Take her over to Jared's house to meet him. But don't you go and get her no jewelry like that. No. You already got her enough, right? I'm simple. You want Jared? Oh, well, here's Jared. She'll be mad, but hey, she said she wanted Jared's. There he is. All I'm saying is you don't got to spend your money like that. I know some men like to go all out for their queens, but if she's not going all out for you too, please don't do that no more. Let this be the year that you put your foot down. If last year on Valentine's, she only got you a tie and some socks, get her the same. Get her something simple. Get her a hair tie and get her some socks. Here you go. Because women are cheap. They're cheap when it comes to you, but they want you to be expensive when it comes to them. It don't work like that. Oh, you want a wig? Okay. Go to the Party City and get her one of them little wigs that they wear for costumes. There you go. She didn't say what type of wig, right? I'm saying, fellas, I'm telling you. Now, if you got a good woman who does things for you and you like to spend money on her, okay, keep doing what you do. I'm not going to stop that. But fellas, please don't get tricked. Please don't. You guys are worth it. Know that you're not broke. Don't let her use that reverse psychology calling you broke so you can prove to her that you're not broke. Now you are broke because you're spending all your money on her. Please, fellas, invest that money. Make a plan to retire at 50. And if you're past 50, just keep saving your money so that you can do something for yourself. You're worth it. You're worth it. Yep. Kelsey said it right. If she want makeup, give her a clown paint. Yeah, if she want makeup, go to the Dollar Tree. You can put about 50 items in the bag for $1. She didn't tell you what kind of makeup, right? If you want MAC, get a white marker and write MAC on the shit. There you go. Then you got MAC. There you go. You didn't say what type of MAC, right? That's how I am. That's what I would do. If I had somebody that always using, you're going to get the cheapest things I can get. But if you got a woman that is worth it, then go ahead. Go all out for your woman. I am going to be launching some Valentine's shirts. I also do custom shirts for anybody that wanted to know. I know I told you guys on the last show, if you're in a relationship with someone and you want to do something funny, I could put a quote on a Valentine's shirt. I can make the shirt into a card and it'll say, open me. We can make it into a gift and it'll say, open me, whatever you want. I do different things like that. That's sexy. I think it's different. All I'm saying is to customize a Valentine's shirt, it's only $30. I'm doing the labor. I'm coming up with the design. I'm coming up with the quote, and I'm only charging you the price of the shirt. You know, there's people out there that will charge you to even do the design because that takes time. I'm not charging anything. So if you're in a relationship, you want to do something cute where y'all got matching shirts or you want to do something freaky but cool at the same time, I do that too. You'll be the only one in the world with that shirt because it's customized for you. Why not be different? Why not tell your man or your woman you're the only one in the world with this shirt? That shit is boss to me. So I'm telling you guys, I do that too. If you guys need help or you want me to customize something for you, I will send you ideas. If you want it to be a pink shirt and write something black and black lettering, write something sexy on it, I got you. I have women's shirts too, not just men. So I'm saying, guys, you can think outside the box. You ain't always got to follow everybody, right? Do something different for you guys. Do something different. So again, guys, you can reach out to me on Instagram, Queen of Accountability. My email is accountabilityqueen@aol.com. Okay? All I'm saying to you guys is that quit calling people broke. If you can't afford it yourself, you shouldn't be asking somebody to get something for you if you can't afford it. Get it for yourself. Ladies, you can't say you're a strong, independent man and you don't need a man for shit, but you're asking the man for everything. That makes no sense. If you're going to be strong and independent, be that way. Don't change. But you know you need men. You know you need a man. That's the sad part. You claim that you're happy single, but you're not. You're miserable. You're miserable. You need a man. And the thing about it is, men are there. They're out there. They just don't want no woman that's money hungry. They don't want a woman with an attitude. They don't want a woman that's aggressive. They want a lady. They want a lady that knows how to keep her titties and ass inside her clothes. They want a woman that doesn't mind spending money on him too. And ladies, if you're in a relationship, wash your man's feet. You know, men, I say feet because most men in America, they work on their feet. Believe it or not, they're on their feet every single day. Most of the men I talk to, they work for ComEd. They work electrician jobs. They do hard labor motherfucking jobs. They come home and they could barely walk. 16-hour days on their feet. Ladies, y'all know when y'all wear them expensive heels and your bunions start hurting, you could barely walk. You can't wait for somebody to say, hey, girl, and give you a hug so you can lean on them so the pain goes away for a few seconds. Imagine a man feeling that pain for 16 motherfucking hours. Wash his feet. You can go to the Dollar Tree and get a bucket. You can get Epsom salt from there and make it look like a whole, nail shop. Have him sit in that recliner chair. Put his feet in that warm, bubbly water. It's not hard to do. You can even go on Amazon and buy the device that makes the water make the noise. Like at the nail store. You can buy that. And then get the kit from the Dollar Tree. You can get the nail clipper, the filer, and a clear paint. Men don't like no colorful nails. But putting that coat over them, it protects their nail. Because a lot of men, they lose that big toenail because of how hard they work. It happens. That big toenail is dangerous. What I'm saying. So you putting that good coat on there, it protects their feet, their nails too. So what I'm trying to tell you, ladies, is wash his feet. It will change his life. I think he would look at you differently if you washed his feet. It's not a slave mentality. You're not going to be called a pick-me. You're not going to be called names for doing that for your man. That's your man. Wash his feet. That's all I'm saying. That'll really change his mind. Make his favorite meal. That's all I'm saying. I hope you guys got something out of this tonight. I'm just looking. That's why I don't wear heels. Get her. I'm at my guy's house right now, getting ready to make him dinner. Go ahead, Cheryl. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that actually get what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It's easy to do. Ladies, little simple things like that. Washing his feet doesn't cost a lot of money. You'll probably spend a good $20. So instead of getting him a weak ass tie and some socks for Valentine's, wash his feet and make his favorite meal. It will change his life. When football comes up, and you know it's football Sunday, you know that's his time to have fun. Order his favorite wings. Call his homeboys and say, hey, he wouldn't mind some company. Buy him a couple of packs of beer, right? Hey, babe, your boys are coming over in 30 minutes. I hope you enjoy your football Sunday. I'm going to go out with my girls, and we're just going to catch a movie. And I want you to watch your football. Really, babe? Yeah, this is your time. Unbothered, because I know you got to get up and go to work on Monday for 16 hours. Do something like that for your man. All y'all do is nag him when he gets home. Why didn't you do this? No man wants that. Do something that he's not expecting, ladies. Wash his feet. And if anybody's in a relationship and they've never done it, do it and tell me what he says. I guarantee you he's not going to be mad. If he loves you, and I'm not saying wash the feet of somebody you just met at the club. No. Not that type of person. No. I'm talking about somebody you've been with for a while. Wash his feet. Okay? So I hope that you guys got something out of tonight's show. I really do appreciate everybody for getting on here. The culture clinician said, hello, sister. Obsidian brought me here. Would love to do a show with you. Okay, no problem. If anybody is interested in doing a show with me, like I said, I don't mind doing a show. Email me, accountabilityqueen@aol.com, and we will come up with a time. I have never charged anybody to do a show with me. Do I get a lot of people that ask me to do a show? I absolutely do. But I know some people are doing it for clout, and I know some people are doing it so they can look like they're doing the right thing. Know that when you ask me to do a show, I do look up what you do, because I want to make sure that I'm on the right show, right? You got other people that charge you to do a show. They might charge you $500, $50 Cash App. I don't charge anything. My information is free. I'm not a celebrity. I might be popular in social media market, but I don't charge. I don't mind talking to people. I'm cool with that. Just don't take advantage, right? So if anybody has their own podcast, I don't even care if you got 2 people on the podcast. I don't care. I will do your show. I'm not one to say, you only got 5 subscribers. I can't. No, it doesn't matter. The word is the word, right? So again, please don't think because you're just starting a podcast or you don't have a lot of followers that I will look at you and say I won't do your show. I don't judge people like that. You got to start somewhere. I started at I think I had like 60 subscribers back last year, and in February is when I started doing these shows. So we're coming up on a year of me doing shows, and I'm almost at 8,000 subs. I mean, it's not a big jump, but it's a jump, right? So just know that I got you guys back. I got it. Ziggy said I've never been catered to in a relationship. You will. You will. Fellas, know that if you find a woman that cares about you, tell her what you like. Tell her what you like. I don't mind being catered to every now and then, babe. I want to cater to you and make you happy, but I don't mind it. Some women might think you don't like it because a lot of men might say, wash my feet. That's some soft shit. It isn't. It isn't soft. It's not soft at all. I've seen men at the nail place getting their feet done. Shaq, celebrities, basketball players, football players, they get turf toe all the time. Deion Sanders lost 2 toes. He lost 2 motherfucking toes. Now he has to get massages and pampering so he can walk. So understand, it's important to take care of your feet. Because if you got an infection or something that you didn't know was there, you can lose your feet. Men work very hard, especially with men that are in sports. Your feet, especially those who work hard labor. That's why I said wash his feet. Get your hand and massage the middle of his feet. You'll feel how tight it is. I'm telling you, men need that. And if you've never had it, ask for it. And if she says, ugh, I just can't touch your feet, you don't need to be with her. Because I don't say ugh to my husband. I touch his feet with my bare hands. I love my husband. You're supposed to love the person you're with. So if you think his feet are then you shouldn't be with him. I'm sure they think the smell of your wig is too, right? But they still love you, don't they? They still give you a forehead kiss and hold their breath when they kiss you because they don't want to smell that burnt bacon wig. I know this. Men tell me all the time. So I'm just saying, don't be afraid. Yes, Kelsey, he's right. Deion Sanders could have lost his whole leg. That man went like years without getting his feet looked at. I'm just using him as an excuse because now he gets his feet massaged. He gets his feet pampered. He has to keep that blood circulating. Telling you, that's why diabetics lose their foot, their leg. It starts down there. They get an infection on their toe, and then bam, the whole leg is gone. So it's good to keep that circulation flowing in your feet. It really is. So I'm saying, ladies, if you've never done it, just try it. Please try it. Y'all know how we feel when we go to the nail place and they do our feet. We feel like queens, don't we? They doing our feet while we on our phone, right? Men want to feel that too. They shouldn't have to go to Ling Ling too. Do it personally in the house. You can do it. You don't need a lot. If you don't have a big recliner chair, have him sit in a regular chair. Don't tell me y'all ain't got no furniture now. Come on now. Rent a center, errands. Y'all can rent the shit if you don't got it. I don't want to hear nothing. There's ways where you can make this man happy where it's under $20. Okay? Can you put where can we find your email? Chaos Rings show. Again, you know what? I'm gonna put it in the comments for y'all because I know y'all keep asking. Hold on. I'll put it in the comments. I'll put my email in here first. Hold on. And please forgive me if I don't get to you right away because I do get a lot of emails. I'm about to look at them after this. Okay, so I just put my email, accountabilityqueen@aol.com is my email. My Instagram is right there at the top. If you guys look at the top of the ticker, it says Queen of Accountability right there. That's my IG, guys. Can't miss it. Okay, so again, like I said, guys, all I can tell you is please stop calling men broke. I know they're not going to stop, but it takes us. As y'all keep doing it, I'll keep exposing you. February is going to be a really hot month for me because I know there's going to be crazy TikTok videos. You got to spend money on me and my kids. It's going to be crazy. And I can't wait because this is when people start getting crazy. Nikki Jones said, Latoya, right now I'm trying to get my money up. Once I get it, I'm going to bless them for real. Because I know. And you know what? A woman, I want you to know you don't need a lot of money. If you guys need little hacks, if you guys need little ideas, let me know. You don't have to have your money all the way up to cater to a man. They're simple. Go to the Dollar Tree. If none of you guys have money for the Dollar Tree, then we have a bigger problem. If you go to the Dollar Tree, you can get a nice bucket. You can buy trinkets. You can bedazzle it up. You just have to use your head. The Dollar Tree has a lot of steals up in there. I'm telling you. I like to go to the Dollar Tree to get like the little toilet bowl cleaners, the things you're going to use once so you can throw it away. I go there for that. I don't want to buy a big expensive one and keep it in my bathroom. I'm a germaphobe. So I like to go there to buy those little toilet bowl cleaners where you can use it once and throw the shit away. They have trinkets in there, y'all. I'm telling you. Dollar Tree even got plates. They got so many things that y'all could do. If y'all don't got no plates to cook food on, the Dollar Tree got them. They don't know you got that shit from the Dollar Tree. Go to the aisle where there's the cups and stuff. You'll find like nice glass cup. I'm telling y'all, there's stills there. I'm telling you, you don't need a lot of money to go to the Dollar Tree to make some money. They don't know you went there. You don't have to tell them yeah, babe, I went to the Dollar Tree and I spent $18.76. You ain't got to say that. You can go to the Dollar Tree and buy some heart balloons. Make his day. Put the balloons around the table. Ladies, come on, y'all. Don't tell me y'all can't be creative. You can be creative. I'm telling y'all, you can be creative for your man. Women make excuses. I'm not saying this is you guys in the comments, but women make excuses because they don't want to do it. Because I bet you if you told a woman, yeah, girl, I'm trying to go to this concert, VIP, it costs $300. Y'all will figure out a way to get that $300 when it's something that benefits you. But when it comes to your man, I got to work extra hours. And no, you don't. Treat it like it was something you wanted. Ladies, men don't require a lot. They're not high maintenance like us. Men don't. You can get a man a beer, put on his favorite football game, and leave the room. And that man is in bliss. I promise you. They're simple. Stop making it seem like men require a lot. They don't. They're simple. Y'all know they simple. Stop making excuses because you don't want to do it. Like I said, if you guys need my help, I'll tell you where to go. I will do a video going to the Dollar Tree and show you the shit. It's not hard. Nobody's too proud to go to the Dollar Tree. Serena Williams was in the dollar store and they took a picture. So, some people just like to go to the Dollar Tree. Don't mean you broke. Don't let these people try to change you because you're doing regular things. Thank you so much, the kosher clinician. Thank you so much for the $10. I appreciate you, man. I'm just saying, guys, there's nothing wrong with the Dollar Tree. It's the society that makes you think if you're in the Dollar Tree, you're broke. Shit. Bill Gates was at McDonald's, motherfuckers. And he waited in line. You know, he could have bought a McDonald's and put it right there in the middle of his house, right? Bill Gates went to McDonald's and was waiting in line to be served. So if Bill Gates can go to McDonald's, don't tell me y'all bitches can't go to the Dollar Tree. Shut the fuck up. I don't want to hear shit y'all got to say. People that are rich still act cheap. Believe it or not. They do. I'm saying. So ladies, like I said, if you need my help with some different hacks to make them happy, I got you. Okay? It's not hard to do. Make your man happy. If you're in a relationship and you really can't afford to make him happy for Valentine's Day, if you want to do something special for him, I will help you. That's how much I care about you making somebody else happy, right? Ladies, if you're on a budget, I'm not going to judge you. I'm not going to make a post saying, hey, guys, I helped out this person because they were broke as fuck. No. Talk to me. Tell me what I can do to help you. Well, hey, his favorite team is, the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. Let me make him a shirt that says, I'm the football expert for the Eagles. I do that for people too, you guys. Like I told you, something that simple. A shirt like that, he can wear it when his football team play. He'll be in heaven. Right? If his team goes to the Super Bowl, you want to do something special for him, I got you. Just tell me what I can help you with. I'm not this evil person people think I am. Right? I sent like 8 Christmas shirts to people for free. They were custom shirts. I think one thing about men, they love something that nobody else ain't got. You the only one with that shirt, babe. You the only one in the world with that shirt. I had it customized for you. That'll make a man do a backflip. He'll be so fucking happy. If he has a favorite, every man has a favorite sports team. And if they don't like sports, they have a favorite something. We can put that on the shirt. My uncle loves Batman. And he's well over his 50s. He loves Batman. But my uncle also has MS. My uncle has MS and Batman is his outlet. My aunt knows that he loves Batman. If Batman showed up, he'll probably pass out. My uncle is a Batman fan. So I know he loves Batman. So I customized him some shirts that says I'm a Batman expert with his name on it. That will make his day. I know it will make my uncle's day. Whatever makes him smile. So guys, know that men are simple. Ladies, men are simple. So if you need help with some different hacks, something you can do for your man, inbox me or email me. Let's talk about it. I'll help you. Because I'm telling you, men don't expect women to get on their knees and wash their feet. Because we think we're just too good for that. No, you're not. You're not too good for that. They're too good to be spending money on you. That's what it is. Right? So I'm just saying, I learned that. My husband is way too simple. If I got him something he didn't ask for, he'd just be like, how much you spend on that? You got the receipt? No, I threw the receipt away. Because my husband is simple. I had to learn that in our relationship. That I can't just keep doing things for him when he says no. That's just what I'm used to. Right? And then I learned, okay, he's right. We could have saved that and did this instead. So my husband taught me that. But then I taught him that it's okay to let me pay. When we went to the movies and we had fun and the bill came, we was drinking. We had fun. I had already paid it. That's what I do for my husband. And we still do it to this day. So I'm saying, ladies, pay for him. Take care of the bill. Hey, babe, you know your little PlayStation bill? Here's a $25 gift card. I know you got to pay that every month to keep being able to go online. Men love little shit like that. Really, babe? Cool. Here, babe, 3 months. 3 months, you ain't got to pay that monthly fee. Yeah, and gamers know what I'm talking about. Some of you women I might have lost you. But I'm saying, men like little things like that. Little things. You ain't got to spend much. I ain't never heard a man say I need to get my hair and nails did. No. You know who their barber is, right? Because they don't cheat on their barber. You know who they are, right? Send the barber a cash app and say, hey, do you have any availability on this day? Okay, cool. Hey, babe, Tuesday, 5 p.m., you got to go see your boy for your haircut. No, that's not my time right now. I already paid for it. Really, babe? For me, I'm telling you, it'll change his life. Start doing things for men, ladies. It's okay. Don't let people tell you that it's weak. It's not. Okay? Let me see. This goes for the songs too. I went to sung. Yep. They have a lot of different things you can do to make a man happy. His favorite song. If you know that your man lost a loved one, let's say that your man lost his mom or his dad or his grandparents. Let's make him a customized shirt. Or a customized ornament or a customized mug. Something that he'll see that remind him of the person he lost. Whenever he needs a reminder. A customized nameplate. Something. We can make somebody happy like that for doing something that simple. I know a man that lost his mom. I know what that feeling is. I know how it feels. So how cool would it be for him to be able to wear a shirt whenever he's feeling like he needs that love? Men don't express their emotions like we do. Ladies, we can cry boogers in our nose all day over somebody, right? Men will sit there and just have one tear come out and they'll sniffle once and say, I'm good. That's what they do. They're not good. So I'm just saying, ladies, why not get your man a free session with me to express how he feels? And then I can tell you what you can do better. Because a lot of men don't want to tell you because you're going to get mad. Just like the man that got broken up with because he told her, here's your cooking lessons. I just want to help you get better. This man was sick from the bad food she was making, right? And he was still eating it because he didn't want to hurt her feelings. You know how a woman will make some nasty shit. They know the shit nasty. They know when they was testing it out, they was like, fuck, this gross. But they will make your plate and sit there and watch you eat it to make sure you're eating it, right? Men shouldn't have to go through that kind of torture. Ladies, learn how to cook. Y'all know how to do TikTok. Y'all know how to do OnlyFans. You know how to do all this other shit. You're going on YouTube and learn how to install a wig, but you won't go on YouTube to learn how to cook. Make it make sense. Those lessons weren't to hurt her feelings. It was to make her better. This man don't want to die. That's all. Men do a lot to make y'all happy. They will sit there and eat some shit that they know is nasty just to make you happy, ladies. So quit saying that there's no good men out there. Because y'all will be quick to take a bite and say this shit is nasty, right? And then call all your homegirls. Girl, he tried to make some spaghetti. It was trash. Y'all don't have no problem doing that. So like I said, ladies, if you're looking to do something special for your man and you can't afford it, reach out to me. Let's talk. I really do care. The proceeds that I get from my super chats, the money that I get from shirts, I do give that back. I just don't like the recognition. I don't do it to be on TikTok. I don't do it to be on YouTube. You never see a video of me going to a homeless person saying, here you go, here's some money, and smiling. Anyone that does that to me is a clown. And I'm saying that now. I don't care how you feel, but you're a clown. We're taught to give in private. And I don't want to hear that shit about we give and we record it so people can do it too. We should need a recording to remind us. We should know to do that shit already, right? We've all been on an overpass, going past, getting off the freeway, and you gave somebody some money. Why record it? You record it because you want people to view it. And while you guys are increasing their views, you're increasing their pockets too. And let me tell you what they're doing now on YouTube. Those homeless people are not really homeless. Those are their friends dressed in a homeless outfit. And you'll see the person come up to them and say, here you go. Here's $1,000. And they're counting out 100, 200. Thank you so much. You changed my life. That was their friend acting. Y'all getting tricked. But now that video has 2 million views. And YouTube just sent them a check for 25 grand. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Some of these things you see on there are not even real. Stop entertaining these clowns. Use your head. They're coming up with ways to get money because they're broke. Remember, people scam in many different ways. You had a woman saying that she had cancer and she needed money, or her kids were going to be without a mom. She needed the money to get the treatment. She didn't really have cancer, y'all, but she was able to get $30,000 from people. That's why you got me out here trying to get people. So if you're mad at me for exposing women like that, I'll take all the heat, all the smoke. But women they're doing too much to lie, to get money. Saying you have cancer and having these kids crying, that's sad. That's the ultimate low. So I'm saying we have to keep holding people accountable. That's all I'm saying. And you might not like the way I hold you accountable, but I'm going to hold you to it. You got to stop lying. There's people out here to break their backs to make money, the right way while you on here getting $30,000 for lying. Because, people going to believe a mother and kids. If it was a dad with kids, they would say, where's the mom? Right? They don't have any grandparents. Y'all know how people are when it's a man and needs help, right? Oh, I don't believe him. He's lying. Oh, he's lying. Right? But a woman, they believe right off the bat. Poor thing. You poor thing. Here's $500. Tell me I'm lying. That's what they do. So what I'm saying is, if you're going to give in private. That's what I do. There's been a lot of people that told me they didn't even have money to eat for that day. And I gave them what I could. I'm not rich. I do a lot of giving. I don't receive much. The only time I do is if somebody buys a shirt. Thank God they bought a shirt. Okay, great. But again, I like to give back to people because I know what it feels like when you need help and no one's there for you. I know what that feels like too. Years ago, it happened to me. And most of the people that don't fuck with you is your own family. But strangers will be there for you all damn day. That's true. I had people tell me that I listen to them more than their own blood that they see every day. That's really sad. But then when somebody dies that's a celebrity, you bitches will share their death. Oh, he's gone. But you got a man like that in your family that you ignore every day. Ain't that crazy? That's the scary part. You got women that will share that, oh, Keke Palmer's pregnant with a bastard baby. Yes, queen, get your thing. But you won't share my mental health page. Yeah, I hear you. I see you. Y'all sharing Keke that don't even fucking know you. Keke don't know you exist. You share her pregnancy news, right? Of her being a baby mama, but you won't share my mental health page. So people really don't fuck with you. They just like to be entertained by you. That's what it is. I need you guys to remember that. People don't really fuck with you. They follow you. They like you, your page. They say, oh, we're so glad you're doing this for men. But they never going to support you. That's just what they do. They're there for the entertainment, not to be supportive. Know the difference between a friend and an associate. I don't have many friends. I have a lot of associates, though. Because a lot of people that have bought my shirts were people that didn't even know me. My family, my friends that I went to school with, maybe one or two. I'm in a school group that has like 50,000 people in there. Not one of them bought one of my shirts, but you know me, right? So again, people will only support you when they hear that you signed a contract with the NFL or a contract with the NBA. Now you're their best friend. Hey, sis, yeah, girl, I knew you'd do it. Just remember that. People take mental notes. People watch. People watch. So just know, if you guys are starting out a business and you need somewhere to start and you need help, if you do have a business, I will dedicate a day to where I'm sharing businesses, no charge. I want to help everybody help somebody else too. Because I know these pages will charge you $1,000 for a 24-hour promo ad. How is that helping the community? You'll share drama for free. You'll share a text receipt for free. But you won't share somebody's business for free? They got to pay you $1,000, but the drama is free. The hate is free. Y'all get what I'm saying? That's the way it goes. That's the way life is. So again, just know that I know what it's like to start a business and when you hit that pitfall, but you'll get back up. You'll be fine. You'll be just fine. It's just the right person hasn't seen your business yet. And remember, if your friends are not supporting you now, when you sign that big contract, remember those people. Tell them, I don't know who you are. Oh, you're my friend? Oh, okay, when'd you buy a shirt? I never saw your post. That's not going to ride with me. People know I got a shirt brand. I post it every time I can, right? So again, if you're starting a business out or if you have a business and nobody's giving you recognition, reach out to me on Instagram. I will dedicate a day where I tell people, please drop your business and let's all support each other. That's free promo for everybody. Because you never know who's doing something in your state that can benefit you, right? Or y'all can collaborate and work together. Strength in numbers, right? All of that I will do for free. I don't never charge anyone for promo. They'll say, hey, can you post this? I'll post it on my story all day. No charge. Why? That's stupid to charge somebody, right? I'm not saying I don't deserve to get something at the end of the day, but I don't need it. You got these rappers like Glorilla using people for their stuff, right? That's not what I do. Just know that if you're going to be like that and you use people, you will hit a snag where you'll need them same people, right? So I'm just saying, guys, I love to give back and I care. fellas, I know that you might have a girlfriend and or somebody you love, and you might not be able to afford something for them, and you might want to do something special. If you want to do something special for them, well, yeah, her mom died, her grandma died. Her favorite phrase is this. Can you put that on the shirt? Let's work together. We can work together. I want to help people. So, like I said, I do this often. For Christmas, I gave out a lot. And I paid a lot of taxes. You know, when you do holiday shipping, it's different. But I did that for those people to make them happy. One person told me that her mom cried because her dad passed away before she was born. And I was able to help her make her mom happy again. So, you know, if I can make people happy, I did my job. Just know that, y'all. But again, it takes all of us to do this together. So again, all I can say to you guys is please treat each other better. And ladies, please do better. Please stop asking men for things that you can't afford. If you cannot afford those things yourself, how dare you call him broke? And fellas, don't be afraid to call her broke right back. Know that you don't deserve any chaos in your life. You deserve someone that's going to be your peace. Not a headache, right? Don't let the body distract you. Please, please, fellas, if you didn't hear none I said today, please keep your eyes open. Talk to her first. There are good women out there. You won't find them on these dating apps. Look in your local state, type in mixers, type in dating things. They do all type of things out there. You just don't know where it's at. That's all. That's all I'm saying. So again, I hope that I was able to help someone today. Again, thank you to those who continue to support me. I appreciate you. I'll be dropping my Valentine line real soon, probably tomorrow, maybe the next day. I don't know. Maybe tonight. I don't know. But again, I'm coming up with ideas. If you need a customized Valentine shirt, let me know what you wanted to say, and I got you. Okay? And when I customize it, I want it to be where nobody doesn't have it. When I did those Black Panther shirts, you could not believe how many people told me everybody wanted my shirt. They all had on the standard shirts you can get at the mall. Mine were different. I like to be different. I want you to be the only one in your state with that shirt. And no, I won't make it again for somebody else. That is your customized creation. Remember that. That's only for you. You're not going to be like somebody else. Be different, right? Thank you so much, Kelsey. I love you too. Thank you, guys. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Again, guys, like I said, I hope that everybody got something out of tonight's show. I appreciate everybody who tuned in. This wasn't a bad time. I can definitely do some more late shows if you guys are feeling it. If you guys are feeling that. I may be doing a show this week with someone who absolutely hates my guts, and we're going to find out why. Okay? Some people say that they don't like me and they do the show, and then when I ask them, are you comfortable with it? No, I don't know if I want to, because people might not be able to know who you are by your fake name, but those who hear your voice might know you by your voice. Well, hey, if you don't like me, stand 10 toes down on that. I would never say I don't like someone and then be afraid to tell them why. Tell me why. I don't want to know through inbox. Let's do a show, right? I want to know why you don't like me. And if you don't like me because I said something that didn't have nothing to do with you, then let's talk about counseling next. Because again, y'all women be too invested into my memes and stuff. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. But y'all get so mad because it hurts, right? So yeah, guys, that's all. I love you, Daphne. Keep on doing. I love you too, Nikki. Thank you so much. And peace to you, T. Waters, Latoya, Monica. Thank you, guys. Brandon, Ziggy, Kelsey. I'm just saying, guys. Anybody needs to know how to cook? Follow my page, Chef of 20 Years. We got Flavor Country with Chef Martell. Chef Martell, reach out to me on Instagram so I can share your page. Okay. We have a cook, ladies. If you want to learn how to cook, Chef Martell said he got your back. Okay. He ain't gonna sugarcoat it either. He's gonna teach you how to really cook. Cooking so good where your wig starts slipping because you're sweating because you're actually cooking, right? Follow him. Is your name Chef Martell? Like I said, guys, I want to help you guys all out. If you have a business, let's all collaborate, right? We have to help each other because the man ain't gonna do it. We got to help each other. Okay. I know these pages are out here trying to milk you, but I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm followed by verified pages. I'm followed by radio hosts, newscasts. I have a nice following. I'm now growing. I've surpassed 15,000. And that was in a short time. Remember, guys, I just started up this Instagram in August. and I had 1,000 followers in August, and now I have 15,000. That has moved faster than my YouTube. I'm okay with that. I'm thankful for that growth. That was quick. Okay. I would say that was beautiful. How quick. I'm followed by a lot of people. So if you have a business, they're going to see it. When I do polls, I get votes from like 5,300, sometimes 10,000 people. It depends on who saw it in 24 hours. Right. So know that people are seeing your business. Okay. Everyone might not like it. They might not want what you're offering, but they can still share it with someone else. Okay. So again, know that I do that for free. I don't charge anyone anything. You'll never hear me exploiting anybody for money. Okay. I got your back. What I do for free, other people charge between $50 and $1,000 for a 24-hour ad. Because those people think that that's okay to do. I don't think it is okay. I don't. Because we've all been there when we first started, right? I'm not asking for a $1,000 discount. But if you're posting it on your story, I'm not paying $1,000 for that. Hell no. You better post that for the whole year, and maybe we'll have something to talk about. So just know that I got your back. If you have a business, don't give up. Okay? If your funds are tight, know that you're going to get an abundance in your funds really soon. Okay? You got to think positive. Okay? If you're working at a dead-end job, if I'm familiar with where you're at, the area, the state, maybe I can connect you with someone where you can make more money. Okay? Like I said, I know a lot of people. I know a lot of people in different states. I might be able to help you guys with a better job. You just got to be honest. Okay? I'm here to help you guys, not hurt you. But if you're in these groups, calling men broke, calling them bastards, and calling them weak ass motherfuckers and dusty, small dick, I will expose you. Okay? That's all. If you do right, right will come back. If you lie, I will get you. That's all. And I'm saying that because I mean it. Okay? So again, guys, thank you so much. I told you guys how you can reach me. I'm not perfect, so I talk to a lot of people and I have to move time around for people. But again, I have a few people completing my program really soon, and then I'll be able to take on new people. So again, I don't charge people for my life coaching. I don't. But if I see that you're too far beyond and I can't help you, I will recommend you see a therapist so you can get a diagnosis and you can get some medication. Because it's above me. But if it's something that I can help, something that I can help you heal. I've experienced death before in my family. I've experienced being cheated on, being beaten on. I went through all that in my past. I've learned from that. And now I'm experiencing real love and a great marriage where I've been with my husband almost 13 years. So again, I've been through all those different stages. So you can't say, well, you've never been cheated on. Oh, yes, I have. I didn't want to kill someone. I know what it feels like. I know what that feels like. I know what it feels like to get a fist put to your eye. I know what it feels like to be stabbed, choked, knocked unconscious. I've been there, ladies. I've been there. So you're not. I'm not going through this thing because I've never been through it. I know what mental health feels like. I know what being on suicide watch feels like. I know when people try to give you all these different pills and they almost kill you. I know what that feels like, and I know what it feels like to save somebody's life. I know what it feels like. It was me saving my friend Anthony that made me really dive deeper into men. I could never get his face out of my head, the way he looked at me. He saw me and was like, what the fuck are you doing here? You were the happiest person in high school. That don't mean shit. Some people lose people young and it doesn't hit them until they get older. So I know what it's like to lose someone close, a family member. I know. Okay? So I got you guys. I dig these lives, do them if time. Yeah, guys, I will start doing my lives around this time if that helps. My husband works second shift. So he works second shift. I have to be up because I don't lay my head down until my husband's right here with me home safe. So if this helps you guys, me doing late shows, I'll try to incorporate another one this week for y'all. Okay? I got your back. Okay? So again, to any woman out there that's going through something or a man that's going through something, trust me, you're going to get through it. Sometimes you might just need to tell someone what happened and then you'll be able to breathe again. I got you. On my Instagram, if you go to Queen of Accountability, there's a contact option. Send me a text and we'll schedule a call. This week, I can schedule a few calls with people where we can talk for 30 minutes. I give you 30 minutes of my time so I can see what's going on with you. And then we can establish a pattern. Go on my Instagram and then type in the contact option. It'll give you the cell phone number. That is a real cell phone number to me. Please do not text me after midnight. Please have some respect for me too. Okay? You can text me up until midnight Central Time. Okay? So again, if you guys need someone to just talk to, we'll schedule a phone call and then we'll go from there. Free of charge, no charge. Okay? And whatever you tell me, I will never share with anyone. I don't care if you call me an accountability pick me motherfucker. I will never share anything that's told to me. I've never done that. That's something I cannot do. Okay? I didn't go to college to mess up my credentials like that. So again, know that what you tell me is between us. Even if it's something that you think I'm gonna get mad about. Oh, I don't like your stupid ass. Okay, well then we good. I don't like you either. Let's move it like that. But I will never share what you tell me. Okay? Yeah. What the hell? You're right. Yeah. And just remember, ladies, if you're getting food stamps and cash and child support, you have no right to call anybody broke. A lot of you guys live off of the government. That does not make you a boss bitch. If you're living off of the government, you are broke. Broke, broke, broke. You can't call a man broke because he won't give you an extra $200. You're broke. Get a fucking job. Stop using the system. The system is not their dad. The system won't replace their dad. A lot of you women think that child support is the best hustle. It's not. It makes you look bad and broke. A lot of these men will step up and be a father, but you won't let them. So you allow child support to be their father, right? The government to be their father. You don't want to be married, but you don't mind being a baby mama and having your kid be attached to child support and food stamps and cash. That makes you look bad. Now when you get a job, they ask you, have you gotten any TANF benefits in the last 18 months? Because you're making them money, you dumbasses. You're not helping anything. Stop letting the government control you. Y'all think a marriage is being locked down? I think having a kid with a man you don't want to be with is being locked down. Make it make sense. You could divorce a man, but you can't have a baby and say, I'm divorcing you. You can get him up for adoption, but then that'll make you a piece of shit for a mother, right? So it's up to you guys how you want this to work out. But all I'm saying is get a job. Stop using the system and stop using good men. If you know you don't want to be with that man, tell him. Some men, they think that you like them because you're lying to them. So please, do better. There's a lot of beautiful people out there that can do a lot better if they just change what they do. Change your circle. Change your approach. Change how you think. Read a book. Read a book that's going to help enlighten you on how to treat a man. Men are simple. I promise you, men are simple. They're very simple, ladies. Very simple. I've seen men smile and laugh over some specialized socks that have their face on them. And they wear them every night. Little thing. If you're going to get them socks, go all out with those socks. That's what makes it unique. Not getting them some damn Hanes socks from Walmart. Get the fuck out of here. He knew they was on sale. He was at Walmart too. So I'm just saying, ladies, please do better. Quit being broke when it comes to taking care of a man too. You have to be there for him too to make the shit work. Happy spouse, happy house. Any woman that says happy wife, happy life, it's a red flag. Don't stay there. Because both people need to be happy for it to work. If that man is unhappy but she's happy, then that's not a happy relationship. But they'll make you think it is because she's the one that's always posting pictures, right? Y'all see how Beyonce be doing with Jay-Z? I'm not saying he's not happy, but she's always posting selfies of them like their life is great. But then we heard that he cheated. So again, a lot of men don't like all that limelight. They don't like all those selfies. They don't like people to know their every move. They just want to be with you. Remember that. It's not always about the glitz and glamour, ladies. They just want you. Okay? So I hope you guys have a good night. I hope that you guys got something out of my show tonight. And we'll try this again this week. I'll probably throw in another late show. Okay? I hope you guys can stop calling men broke. But if you choose to do that in these groups, I will find you and I will get you. It's that simple. Okay? Stop lying. Please stop lying. Because the last thing I want to do is tell a man that his girl is in these groups calling him a broke ass nigga. I don't like having to do that. But I'm not going to let these men not know what they're dealing with. They might think that this woman loves them to pieces. He might be on his way to go get her some Tiffany, right? And then he finds out that she's calling him a broke bum. So yeah, if I can save their pockets, I will. One pocket at a time. Okay? So, guys, thank you. Monica, good night to you. Good night to you, Kelsey. Again, guys, thank you for supporting me. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing this. So please stay tuned to my social medias. I will be dropping out some good content this week. And again, you guys stay safe out there. And if you need someone to talk to, you know how to reach me. There's too many ways you can reach me, so I don't want to hear no excuse. If I don't see your email or your Instagram message, reach out to me by phone. Hey, Daphne, blah, blah, blah. I'm here. I just want to schedule a call with you. That simple. And I'll respond. Remember, I don't respond to any text messages after 12 Central Standard Time, 12 midnight. Okay? Because that's when my husband gets home, the phone goes off. So again, any other time, I got you. From 12 to 8 a.m., I'm not answering nothing. After 8 a.m., I'm good. Okay? So, guys, thank you so much. Again, ladies, stop calling men broke. We got to do better. Okay? Everyone stay safe and have a good night.